Alright guys, hope you're all doing well on this fine Tuesday afternoon. Oh no, Michael Bray says the stream is offline. I don't think it is. I can see on my screen, it looks like everything is good. So yeah guys, welcome. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the Greenskin video. That was probably one of the best matches I've had. So for any of you guys that are watching this on playback, go check out the Greenskin versus Skaven battle. It was super good. Really close. The glorious charge at the end was quite a bit of fun. So yeah guys, we're going to play some quick battles today. And then after we're done with the quick battles, I'm going to grab a few people I know that are pretty solid players, and we're going to have them do a best of 3 series for you guys. So it should be quite a bit of fun. So once we get a few more people in here, we'll get things rolling. Yes. Hey, how's it going, Joseph? Michael Bray. We got Nikolaus. How's it going, some dude? Draniel. Good to see you guys. Welcome, welcome. Everything's good. Everything's really good. We're gonna have some fun today, guys. Hey Hamze, welcome man. You said you have work in the morning? I would recommend just calling in sick. It's the way to do it. It's all about watching the stream. Yes. The Greenskin versus Lizardmen? Yeah, it's a really good matchup. If someone picks Lizardmen today, I'll try and do that. Yeah, I'm actually going to be doing a campaign soon. Joseph, to answer your question about why I haven't played a campaign in a long time, it's because where I live, it's really noisy. I live next to a bunch of musicians, and they're constantly like blasting music, so I can only play for like short periods of time before I get interrupted, which is kind of tough, actually. Yeah. Hey, man, how's it going? Adite from Chicago. All right, Skaven. So, who do we want to play? Do you want to play like vampire counts? Let's play chaos, maybe. You guys want chaos? Yeah, Skaven versus Greenskins is such an incredibly hard matchup for the Greenskins. It's really, really hard. Yeah, so I think this will be good. Let's go with the Warp Chicken, Sartorial. I feel like he's actually really good in this matchup. So we'll probably get these. Well, the final transmutation did get nerfed. Hey, Professor Pone, thanks for sponsoring, dude. It's been a long time coming, brother. Yes. You guys want Mel Gibson? All right, we can do the Mel Gibson pest control. Sure. Yeah, everyone is asking for the Gibson, so I think he's a good way to start off the stream. And plus, I have a build that I like quite a bit here. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's do this. And we probably want to bring... Blade Guards and Starfire Shafts are pretty solid for sure. Although, you know what? We could just go with Skirmisher Cav. I think that's probably the safer pick. Hawk Riders, so-so. The Dragon's not terrible here. Thanks again, Pone, for... Thanks for subscribing, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, that's the problem with like making longer videos for me. Is like I'm always getting interrupted by these neighbors of mine, which is really frustrating. All right, so let's go ahead and set these up here. We'll set these guys up, and probably the Penumbral Pendulum might be okay. Let's just bring it just in case. And Shield of Thorns isn't bad either. Gives you weapon damage and missile resist. So yeah, nice Tuesday stream. Yes, Pone. They flow through you, man. All right, so basically the Dryads are really good against like Plague Monks and things like that. War Dancers they trade pretty well with lightly armored troops. The one thing we might struggle with in the front would be Storm Vermin, but we should be okay. Wild Riders with shields are probably going to be good. Although, I don't know. Yeah, we'll just go a little bit cheaper for now so we can get 2 groups. Do we want to cut anything here? I feel like this is a pretty good build. We have answers for most things. The Doom Wheel could be a little bit tricky, but again, the War Dancers should be able to kind of fend those guys off. I feel like we need like some traditional missiles. So who do we cut? Maybe we cut these guys and then we get a couple Glade Guards with the Starfire Shafts. Yeah, I think it's worth it. I think it might be worth it. Although the issue is if he does summon stuff in the back line, like he can kind of... Yeah, maybe we just do that and get a couple Eternal Guard. Maybe just one Eternal Guard in the back. Although I'm not liking that change I made. I'm not digging it, guys. I am not. We could get a Mighty Great Eagle. What do you guys think? How about some Chaos today? Yeah, I'll try and do some Chaos. Yeah, I got a Greecat for you, man. Pick the Sisters of Thorn. What would we have to cut to get the Sisters of Thorn? I feel like they're pretty bad in this matchup because they're better versus like big targets that are lightly armored. One group of War Dancers with spears could actually be a pretty decent idea, like Azrai. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, this is a build that I've like used a little bit, like variations of it. It's a pretty good success against the Skaven. You have like good mobility, good harass, but oh man. You know, honestly, part of me wants to just go like with 3 of these Skirmisher Cav. They're just so good against the Skaven. Like, they're so powerful. All right, so let's go here. Should be okay. Let's do it to it. Hey, York, thanks for the donation, man. Am I an asinine mortal? Oh, man. Oh, man, York, I got a really good replay coming, actually, where it's a Sirtha Ek-inspired build. It's really good. It's like Chariots and Hell Cannons and Marauder Horsemen. Oh, Andrew, don't worry about that 2v2 battlecast, man. It's casted. It just hasn't been published yet. The problem with, so basically what happens now with YouTube is like every time I upload a video to YouTube, it gets like flagged for demonetization immediately. And then I have to appeal it. And that can take anywhere from 3 to 5 days. So Andrew H, to answer your question, the video is already casted. I'm just waiting to publish it because it's being reviewed. Oh, man. Hey, welcome, Armando. Cheers, man. You haven't missed anything, don't worry. And I announced it on Twitter, man. I thought you would have seen it on there. Man, sorry about that. Welcome to the party, nonetheless. It's good to have you. So yeah, we're doing, what else for Skaven? It's gonna be glorious. Yes. Hey, Dead Spartan. Hey, man, hopefully this will help you get through your homework. I really appreciate it. Let me know if there's anything you want to see. Yeah, I don't know what it is, Andrew. It's pretty frustrating for sure, because like, I literally have like 7 videos in reserve right now that I want to share with you guys that I just can't, because they're all like flagged, and it's just, oh man, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Hey, thank you, Andreas. Andreas, I really appreciate it, man. Thank you for the kind words. All right. All right, here we go. It's time to take these guys out. Let's take down some of these filthy rats. Yeah, I'll be heading to Poland, guys, in December. I'm gonna go see Lady Turin for Christmas. It's gonna be amazing. All right, so we got our front line. We got the Dryads and War Dancers, which honestly do pretty darn good from my experience. Because basically what happens is the Dryads do physical or magic damage, so they can circumvent the defenses of the Plague Monks, which is really, really solid. So let's go ahead and get these guys kind of postured up like so. We probably want to start like behind the trees in case he goes like heavy Skaven artillery. I think that's going to be good. We'll get our one group of archers back here. We'll get the Azrael Spears kind of defending them. Mel Gibson's basically just the rat hunter, guys. He's the exterminator. So, hey Adam, thanks for the donation, man. Can I see some Bretonnia today? Sure, man. Yeah. I'll get you some Bretonnia love. Of course. I actually have a few Bretonnia builds that I've been working on because they're in a bit of a tough spot. Bretonnia is definitely hard to play. Do I want to start over here? Do I want to start on the side like that? That's a little bit risky starting all the way over there, but I think it should be okay. Branch Wraith is also a really good picker, guys, because he augments the physical stats of your frontline troops, which really helps out quite a bit. So, thank you so much, man, for that really generous donation, Adam. That means a lot. I'll be playing Bretonnia. Daniel, to answer your question as to why they're flagged, I don't know. I think it's because it has war in the title. I've heard it's a big issue with the Warhammer community. I know like a lot of other YouTubers are just getting hit nonstop too. And the weird part is I've had every single video reapproved, like nonstop. Like they always get approved eventually. It's just like I get held up for a couple days. And sometimes the worst part is like when you publish one, you publish a video and then it looks good, and then as soon as you publish it, they hit it. So you lose pretty much everything on that video. Grail Guardians? Yeah, Grail Guardians, depends on the matchup, man. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Oh, 2 Star Dragons can be really competitive, because what you do is you bring Tempest, which is the high magic ability, and you just lock them down, and then you double Fire Breath them, and it's like a one-shot. It's really powerful. It's kind of cheesy, though. Yeah, so I'm going to be going to see Lady Turin over Christmas. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait. We're going to feast and celebrate. It's going to be great. All right, let's do it. Time to focus. Oh no, the Skaven Skirmishers. What does he have here? Oh, Death Runners. Look, we found the rat trap. We found them. This is actually like the best case scenario. I'm so glad we didn't start like a little bit further forward. That would have been horrible. So we can go ahead and just kind of posture up like so. And honestly, we can just kite these filthy rats into oblivion. So let's just kind of keep chasing them. With that stock thing, they're so hard to see. So okay, there we go. We don't want to let these Death Runners go because Death Runners are really expensive. So we can just kind of like, honestly, let's just pull back and wait. And then we can get these Wild Riders and go ahead and ride these rats down. Oh yeah. We got you filthy rats. Get out of here. Get him. So they have physical resist, so against the magic arrows, they're just getting wasted. All right, so let's go ahead and keep riding those guys down, and we're honestly just going to kite back a little bit. It looks like he does have Death Runners in the front, so okay. So he's getting a little bit hog wild over here. So let's get Mel Gibson, have him go help out in that engagement. And yeah, these guys are just going to get wrecked. That's going to just be brutal right there. So let's go ahead and switch onto those Gutter Runners, which should be good. We'll get these Dryads kind of screening right here. Let's get our Starfire Shaft shooting at those Gutter Runners with poison. And great, so we shattered those guys, which is going to be really solid. So a great start for us. Honestly, it doesn't get too much better than this. And Mel Gibson's having a good old time here. Let's go ahead and cast the Hounds right here, which actually do some pretty good damage. So let's go ahead and charge in the War Dancers right here. These guys can charge in here, and yeah, everything's going good so far, I would say. So let's pull these guys back. Looks like our Skirmishers are in good shape, so let's pull them back to the main fight, and these guys can go ride down them. And all right, so far so good. So let's go ahead and cast an Earthblood. We're taking a bit of damage right here, which definitely is not fun. And maybe we send the Azrael Spears into the front line. I'm not sure. I think we pop the Hawk's Talon on top of those Plague Monks. Let's find his Lord. So Lord Skrulk needs to get the Gibson, guys. He's just the furious Mel Gibson wrath right now. So we probably can just start shooting into this main line, honestly. And what does he have? Does he have, like, he has some Skaven slaves. He has, like, all these cheapo units here. So his front line's pretty low quality. But there are some Death Runners mixed in. So Death Runners are definitely a little bit scary. So let's focus those guys down. And we can cast a Pendulum. So I think this could be a good spot to do it, maybe. Yeah, like so. All right, let's see if we can get a good angle there. It might be a little bit of friendly fire, but... All right, let's see. 1, 2. Oh, yeah, get those Skaven. That's nice. All right, so let's bring the Wild Riders in the back. Papa Gibson's having a good old time, just kind of skewering the Skrulk. So let's go ahead and push through and make sure we actually get on him. And Earthblood, we can go ahead and pop over here and just look at that Skaven line just get buckled. Man, that is just sheer brutality. All right, so we can start focusing here. It looks like, oh no, a plague in the back. So let's see if we can dodge that real quick. Let's get the Azrai Spirit in front helping out. Gibson is on the hunt. And honestly, I think it's over. Like, we've just punished him so badly for that Vanguard. And we have Wild Riders coming in the back. To kind of ride these guys down. Yeah, the Skaven need to be punished for their Doomwheel transgressions. Like, they need this, for sure. So let's reform ranks with our archers here. We can shoot at the Death Runners here. Let's get the Dryads going there. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. How's Orion doing? Yeah, he's laying a smackdown on this filthy rat back here, so that's always a good sign. So Skaven slaves, we can ride down those Plague Monks. I think that's going to be good. So basically, we just save up Earthblood. We're just going to cast it on Mel Gibson because my opponent's probably going to panic and target Mel Gibson with everything he has to try and get back in the game. We should be good. Yeah, 100 Senates, please. I don't know if that's possible. So we're gonna cast the Hounds of Gibson. Look at that. They actually do some good damage now. Like it's a ability that's like worth bringing. It's not just for fun anymore. So, yeah, GG guys. GG. So now next we'll play Bretonnia. So we caught those Death Runners, he was trying to be sneaky. Marathi. I'll try and get. Man, I haven't used Marathi in forever. All right, man. I'll see what I can do. So Bretonnia and Marathi. All right, we'll try and get those going. I think Bretonnia definitely needs some attention. They've been like neglected, and I don't know why. They just feel weak, Bretonnia right now. So hey, you just missed the first game. It was pretty good. Don't you think Royal Pegasus Knights are OP? I don't think they're OP. No, they're relatively squishy. So if they do get focus fired, it can be tough. I did Strigoi Vampires last stream, didn't I? Yeah, man. I love playing Strigoi Ghoul King, so. Oh, Professor Pone, the one and only. So we'll go ahead and play Bretonnia against him. Yeah, let's see what he picks. The mighty Pone, he's caught me again. We're on the Reeking Mire, which is an interesting map. Yeah, this one's for you. I know you guys wanted to see Bretonnia, so we're doing it to it. The filthy peasants are coming. Polearm spam? I haven't. No, I don't. Nikolaos, I was actually in Greece. Lady Turn and I went on vacation there this summer, so. Oh, Pone is here. Time to overthrow the Senate. Oh, vampire counts. Okay, so this should be a fun one. So let's go ahead and we'll get this guy. You better not be stream sniping me, Pone. How dare you? How dare you? He is screen cheating. Yeah, he probably is. Cursed thing. Okay, so what do we want to do here? It's a little bit tricky. Like the frontline engagement for the vampire counts is always a little bit unpredictable, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. So we're gonna get some of these because they just have good leadership, and then they honestly just hold like really well. Let's get a couple of those guys. Yes, yes, I like it. I like where your head's at. Okay, so let's get this, because whenever you're getting really expensive units, you typically want to invest in healing because it's it pays off a little bit more. Dweller's Blow did get nerfed pretty bad too, so it's probably not worth bringing. But guys, I have a treat. I have a treat. Yeah, you guys want these? They might be worth it. I don't know. This is a pretty thin little army we got here, guys. All right. Well, this one's for you guys. Hopefully you enjoy. So let's get a couple of these guys. Man, those guys are so expensive. Goodness gracious. So I need to kind of like skimp out on something a little bit. So maybe I just cut this guy, and then that's going to allow me to get 2 of the men-at-arms. Yeah, and then we can get some. Do we have enough for 2 of those? No, we don't. Curses. Curse the Baggins. Yeah, I liked Greece was fun. We had a good time. Anna made friends with a cat when we were there. Lady Turin. We found a cat like that. It was kind of like he was living out in the wild, and we used to. And Anna would go feed him every night. It was great. We definitely made some friends. All right, Pone. Let's see what you got, man. It's Gotham's Reckoning. Peasant mob, are we? You guys want... Please get... The peasant mobs are so useless against the vampires, because, like, as soon as they see skeletons, they see, like, one skeleton, they're like, oh... They just flee. Like, anything that causes fear, especially and terror, is gonna, like, just eradicate them in, like, a couple seconds. And everything on the Bretonnian roster causes fear, or on the vampire counts roster causes fear, so. Peasants are OP, yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah, so this one's for you, Adam. I know you wanted to see some Bretonnia, so we're doing you proud, brother. We're doing you proud. I'm not sure what that means, the Sternman, but sounds good. Turin's top 10. I love the humility of your name. You don't claim to be in the top. Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not ranked top 10 right now, if that's what you're asking. No. The ladder system is pretty weird. Did you guys know? I think in Total War Warhammer 1 it was possible, but you used to be able to climb ladder by playing 2v2s. Like, you could just jump on 2v2 and just troll around and climb ladder. The 1v1 ladder. Hopefully they've changed that. Has anyone play tested peasants versus zombies in Mortal Empires? I haven't. That could be a good video, maybe. Just a little kind of fun one. So you would win 10,000 zombies versus 10,000 peasants. Heavy metal. Professor Pone always strikes. He played me last stream too, and guess who he played? He played the vampire counts, and I think he had Helman Gorst. I can't remember who he had as his lord. It was someone ridiculous. All right, so let's go ahead here. I hate fighting in the swamps. I don't like it. I know you get a penalty for Cav in the forest too, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go ahead and get the Grail Relic right here. Here we'll get these guys fighting like so. And I love these guys in this matchup. They are incredibly beastly. With like 58 melee defense, it's like they do not crumble. It's really, really solid. So we'll get our spears on the outside as well. And like the great part about this build is there's no like weakness against like zombies or anything like that. So, and we do have a scary flying squad. So if he tries to contest the skies, I think we can honestly like stand and trade pretty efficiently. I don't know. We'll find out. I mean, maybe we'll get killed by like 8 Terror guys. Who knows? Hey, Max Bailey. Thanks. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hey, maybe it's Krell. We'll find out. So we can just start over here for now. Just kind of like start in the trees and just emerge from the shadows. You won't know what to expect. I know I'm a bit of a noob. I don't have aquatics right now. It's going to cost me this game, guys. Aquatics is the meta-defining ability of the new world. Yeah. Have you ever done a 2v2 battle on stream? I have in the earlier days. Yeah. No aquatics is a loss. I know. I deserved it. I hope Pone kills me this game. Just because I didn't bring aquatics. It's a blasphemy against nature. All right, so he's got a Mortis engine, some Cryptors, some other fun stuff. So yeah, I mean, I guess we just meet here and fight. Let's do it. All right, Pone. I challenge you. Meet me in open field. All right, so he's in the trees. Because I know Cryptors will have a penalty in the forest too, so maybe we just kind of like march out and fight. Alberic should have been patched to aquatics. It's unacceptable. Yeah, I mean, he's kind of on the coast, right? I mean, in his campaign, he starts off in a boat, so I don't know how much more aquatic you get than that. Ride out and meet them. So I know there's going to be a penalty to small arms infantry in the water, I think. So maybe we got to like push up to the forest edge and just kind of like fight here. Even though it is a bit of an uphill push, I think it should be fine. Mortis engine is going to be a little tricky to kill though, for sure. Yeah, they need scuba gear, guys. My Bretonnians. What's going on in here, Pone? What treachery do you have? He's been lurking in the shadows for far too long. I think we need to figure out what's going on in this cold, cruel world of his. So he's got some Cryptors. Not really sure what else he has. Okay, unhidden. We've uncovered hidden foes, skeletons. Skeletons. Okay, so yeah, Sternsman skeletons. Pretty like standard protocol. The Cryptors will be decent against my Bretonnian Knights. It's not going to be like, you know, the best thing in the world, but let's pull back a little bit. We'll meet him halfway. Yeah, the army's small, but the elite Bretonnian armies I feel work pretty well. Oh no, look who it is! It's Uncle Manny. Oh, I'm so tempted to just go goon him right now. I feel like Pone's just baiting me. Okay, so maybe no, you can see he's gonna pull back right now. So he's hiding in the forest. I don't know what treachery he's got. It just looks like a pretty standard army. I don't see any Blood Knights or anything. I see some skeleton spears and stuff, but okay, he's probably gonna waddle out to meet us on the water, which is fine. Yeah, we'll do it to it. No, I don't know how to speak any French actually. No, to answer your question. No, no French. Sorry. Sorry, bros. All right, so he's posturing up here, which is fine, a-okay. So we can go ahead and do it to it. Uncle Albert, oh, we can actually get some real nastiness, because Albert with the Wrath of Manon is really strong. So let's go ahead and run over here. We'll go ahead and initiate our charge. These guys here can just kind of Netflix and chill. And where are his Sternsmen and his other troops? I know he had a couple in here, so it's strong versus armor, so we want to wait till his formation's like bunched and standing still, basically, before we kind of like get down and dirty. So here comes the charge of the Bretonnians. So basically, yeah, let's wait and see what's going on. We can go after... Oh, and it looks like he's casting some sort of foul magic on us here. So our knights are going to be charging in there, and we also, yeah, both knights are going to be going here, which is a little bit aggressive for us. And where do we want to go with our lords and everything? I feel like we can honestly just like get a little bit crunk in here and just kind of dive him. We can cast a regrowth here in the main line. And yeah, those royal knights are going to do a bunch of damage for sure. So let's go ahead and just focus Manfred. He's relatively squishy. So we can go ahead and pop Heroic Killing Blow and all these other... Oh, Manfred's just getting spanked by Uncle Albert right now, which is good. So the Bretonnian front line, like, how can you crack this? Like, look at the Grail Guardians. They're just so powerful. And Manfred's just taking a world beating right now. And also we do have this Wrath of Manon. So let's go ahead and cast this down the formation like so. I think that's going to be pretty good. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to use it up. Oh, no. Did I cast that? No, I didn't. Okay. So check this out, guys. Wrath of Manon does a bunch of damage on us. So we're going to use it here. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's some solid damage. So we'll keep focusing Manfred for now. We can go ahead and get our Royal Knights. We probably want to pull them up or pull them back through like our formation here. And we do want to cast a regrowth, which is going to be really good for those guys because we're actually losing models on them, which, you know, is definitely not fun. So let's keep focusing Uncle Manny down. Just keep working him down. The Wrath of Manon doing some pretty good work. And we do have a regrowth as well. So maybe we just cast that on these guys, but they're getting the Earthblood right now. So I think we can just kind of keep them fighting in the pockets here. And Manfred is just getting destroyed right now. He does have some Blood Knights coming in, which is going to be a little bit scary, but his front line's going to start buckling soon enough. And then he's going to be pretty thin on resources. So let's get these Royal Knights back. We can keep Uncle Albert kind of fighting here. Actually, maybe we pull back here because it looks like Manfred is kind of squeaking away. So let's go ahead and cast Rally. Get our Royal Knights up in the air, and hopefully we can kind of salvage a few models so we can actually heal. And good. All right, so the front line's fighting. We have spears and our Grail Knights, and it's honestly pretty hard to tell how it's going. He might be able to get this. We need a good Wrath of Manon here. Hey, how's it going, John Ton? Welcome, man. So let's go after Manny again, see if we can dive in on him right there, and good. All right, so the Royal Knights we can go ahead and send over to this side of the battle. We can cast a regrowth on them as well because they still have a lot of HP, which will be good. And I think we're getting some decent damage on Manfred. Yeah, that's good. He's starting to get the beaten, and he's at his healing cap already, so... As long as our Grail Knights hold, that's going to be a-okay. So let's go ahead and cast his healing right here, which is going to be good. And oh, that's so bad for Manfred. He actually got knocked like back into my formation there. So the Royal Pegasus Knights and company should be able to kind of help out. We do have Men-at-Arms fighting against Scriptors, but the balance of power is super heavy in my opponent's favor in the Mighty Pone, which I'm not sure why, because Manfred's like pretty much dead. And then from there, we should be able to kind of clean up shop. And our Grail Knights are in really good shape as well. So let's go ahead and detach these guys over here and see if we can intercept those Blood Knights. And yeah, so Manfred should die in a matter of seconds. He's critical binding. Our Royal Pegasus Knights are fighting the good fight, and it looks like he has some direwolves up in the forest as well. So we have our spears kind of going to zone these guys out, so we'll kind of keep screening them. And 1, 2, and a 3. Down goes Manfred. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him, Anakin. I think we're going to get the kill. It's hard to say. So let's just kind of keep running across this way. We have another Earthblood, so where do we want to use it? Probably in just this main fight, to be honest. And it looks like Manfred's dead. So that should help us. And we do also have the Wrath of Manon, which is going to do huge damage against his pocket right here. And let's actually start going after the... No, we don't want to go after the Mortis Engine because the... what do we have? The Royal Hippogriff Knights. We can have these guys go here. We can have these guys collapse. And let's go ahead and get my Lord kind of engaging here. And the Wrath of Manon, we want to use it on this big kind of juicy formation right here, which should help out quite a bit. So let's cast it right there. And all right, that's going to help clean up some of those skeletons for sure. And good. So we got a bit of a charge on these Blood Knights, so hopefully we can start working them down. I feel like that Mortis Engine needs to die, but it's going to be really tough to kill. And the Grail Reliquary is just keeping everyone fighting, which is incredibly powerful. Come on, Albert. Finish off those Blood Knights. Finish them. Yeah, and having the Men-at-Arms, like, getting a rear charge on those guys is going to be really good here. So, let's get these guys kind of pushing in, like so. And actually, maybe they can clean up the zombies in the back. Cryptors in the front are starting to crumble. And yeah, so are these Blood Knights. So that's really good. So let's go ahead and cast Rally right here, which is going to be juicy. And do we go after that Mortis Engine? I feel like we can't because there's just too many Blood Knights right there. And our Royal Hippogriff Knights, like, I have trouble making them work. Like, sometimes they work, and oftentimes they just kind of, like, get dragged into the mud. Isn't this a weird... Yeah, this is a weird match right here, guys. The Pone is ferocious with his Blood Knights here, but our Grail Guardians are holding, but I guess they're starting to get a little beat up. And, you know, we don't have too much stopping power left, even though we were able to kill Manfred. So let's go ahead and run over here, see if we can get on this this Mortis Engine. Maybe we got to start working on that, but the Blood Knights are so low. They're so low, George. They're so low. And yeah, these guys are still confident. So we need to get this Grail Reliquary, like, kind of in the main pocket fighting. You can see that Manfred, or my lord, is getting attacked right here by some of these Cryptors. And do we have enough for another Earthblood? We do, which is going to be really nice. So I guess we just cast it right here in the main line. I mean, it could be worth it healing my lord, but I think we need to keep these Grail Guardians fighting because they are in a very tough fight. And the Battle Pilgrims, let's get them pushing in as well. The caster can kind of keep doing it to it. But I think the big issue for us is that Mortis Engine is like not dying. It's just tanky and just holding all freaking day. Hippogriffs, yeah, Terror is definitely one of their biggest assets, and it really doesn't apply against vampire counts. That's actually a really good point. Yeah, some troops coming into the back here. These Cryptors are slowly starting to get work down here. They're crumbling, which is good. So hopefully we can kind of clean those guys up in a moment. Although Bounce Power is so heavily in his favor, I think it's because of these Blood Knights, though. I think that's one of the big reasons why. And yeah, I don't think our Lord will be able to handle that many like Blood Knights. So I guess we just kind of keep working on these Cryptors on the far side. Get these Battle Pilgrims pushing in here. And the Mortis Engine, we're going to have to eventually go after with our Lord. Hey, Kingdom of Rodux, welcome, man. We're just in this grind fest right now. We have Bretonnia versus the vampire counts. You know, part of me thinks that going like Peasant Arrows with fire would have been a more like safer bet. So, all right, so we got those Cryptors down. So now we start going after the Mortis Engine, I think. Just while we still have some troops kind of fighting and holding here. It's going to have to happen eventually. So we have some guys coming back. So let's get them kind of repathing back into the fight. The Men-at-Arms, how many do we have? 66, and they're still steady. All right, so Alberic's doing some pretty good work against us. But again, the Blood Knights are going to get a really healthy surround on him. So let's go ahead and cast this. And man, Alberic should be engaging from the other side on this thing. But yeah, it's getting low, but so is Uncle Albert. Like, he came in from a bit of a weird angle, which is probably going to cost us. So hurry, path through. Okay, Albert. Yes, Albert, come through this way. And then we'll re-engage you from the front, which is going to be good. And all right, now you can re-engage on that Mortis Engine, which is going to be good. Yeah, but it looks like our line buckled. So well played to the mighty Pone. We have fallen this day. Yeah, that build, I think the Royal Hippogriff Knights weren't the right choice. I think they kind of like just got dragged down. GG, Pone. The Senate has fallen. That was fun. That was a good match, though. Like, we were able to kill Manfred, but I think the Royal Hippogriff Knights are just not a good investment, guys. Not a good investment, especially against two Blood Knights. That was pretty hard. GG, man. It was really fun. All right, now it's time for some shenanigans. I know, I can't wait for Banner Lords. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'm just wearing a Greek helmet. Yeah, the mighty Pone got us with the Blood Knights. Yeah, those Hippogriff Knights. Every single match I bring the Hippogriff Knights, I lose. It's like they're like my curse. I just can't win with those things. I was actually in Greece. Yeah. That was a glorious match. That was really fun. Witch Hunters. I'll try and get some Witch Hunters today. I'll see what I can do. I was in Greece with Lady Turin. We were visiting. Yeah, it was fun. We went to Crete over the summer. It was really good. Skeletors can't... Yeah, the skeletons aren't affected by aquatics. That's why it happened. No, he did well. We didn't have answers for his Blood Knights, really. That was the thing. I was hoping my Men-at-Arms would be able to hold him off, but... Yeah, maybe my guy's fighting in the water. Who knows? It's okay, Steven. I forgive you. All right. Come on. Don't give me the found match bug. Give me the match. Give me the match. Witch Hunters got a buff so they can fire while they're moving now. So that's kind of like the whole thing with them is they got some goodies. I was in Poland. Yeah, I've really only been to Poland to visit my fiance, Lady Turin. That's about it. I lived there for 3 months over the summer. You skitter leap with warp fire throwers? Yeah, that could be kind of fun, actually. Yeah, hopefully we can get some games. I hate this bug. Oh, it's so awful when you're like trying to stream and stuff. All right, let's go back here. Let's go here. Oh, okay. Well, it just threw us into a game magically. So what do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see the Dawi? Do you guys want to see Chaos? Chaos versus High Elves? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to go with Kolek, the Destroyer of Worlds, although he is pretty squishy against the dragons. And for magic, you definitely want Lore of Death. It's going to be the better choice. Forbidden Rod. I feel like people are happy with... No, Arcane isn't good here, though, guys. Because Burning Skull does, like, no damage against armor, and that's, like, one of his bigger strengths. Yeah. Swadian Knights. Man, I would love to play Mountain Blade. I would love it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do. We're gonna get a little bit nasty, guys. We're gonna do a dirty death build, as I call it. So we're gonna get 2 of these guys. That should be fine. All right, so 2 Forbidden Rods, so we can get the fat recharging. And then we're gonna get. Oh, did he just switch? Why? No. I don't want to fight the dwarves. Have your forbidden rod. Oh, I hate playing against the dwarves. It's just not... You know what? Let's do a grudge match. Whatever. We'll do a grudge match. It's fine. Okay. So, we're going to get Skarsnik and see if we can get a thematic battle going on. Yeah, well, you know, playing Dwarves vs. Chaos is kind of like... I've done that matchup a million times. Hey, Professor Bone, welcome back. GG, man. That was a really fun game. So we're going to try some next level tactics. So we're going to get Skarsnik, and we're going to get a couple giants, and you guys will see. Because Skarsnik can actually make things stealth now, and so can the Night Goblin Shaman. So let me make sure I have this. So what gives them stock? I know something does. So Night Shroud gives units stock. Okay. So maybe we do this. Then we have the Wand of Jet. Okay, so we want Sneaky Stabbing. We want Itchy Nuisance. Okay, this is going to be next level, guys. You ready for this? You guys know. Just wait, guys. Just wait. I have something in mind here. Okay, so Gork will fix it. No, we want to just get Night Shroud. So Night Shroud gives your own unit stock. So we're going to stock both of our giants, actually. Which is going to be glorious. Okay, so Black Orcs, we got some... we probably want the Rusty Arrows and some Goblin Archers. And Squig Hoppers are also a pretty good choice here. Elite Stealth... Basically, yes. Elite Stealth Giants, guys. It's going to be great. Okay. So... This is just some ugliness right now. Oh, man. I feel like we need some Orc Boys to go a little bit wider just so we have some more pressure on our opponent. Although, do we want Night Goblins? Night Gobbos? The Orc Boys do have better AP for sure, so I think we just go with them. Yeah. Okay. It's time. It's time. It's Gotham's Reckoning. I mean, I might... I was too dangerous to be left alive. See, Pwn knows. I'm too dangerous to be left alive. I need the Morgum's Mangy Marauders to zone out Gyrocopters. That's the one thing I'm missing here. The wand is more satisfying than the rod. Oh man, this is going to be a great match. I hope it works. I mean, guys, just a disclaimer. I'm trying some goofy builds today. Yeah, I mean, I could cut a group of Black Orcs. I probably should have, and then gotten some Skirmisher Cav to poke and harass. I don't really have too much backline pressure, which is always bad against the Dwarves, like just playing the frontal game. Hey, thanks for the donation, man. Can you play rats with artillery? Yeah, I'll get some Skaven artillery in today. No problem, boss. Please don't corner camp over here. Oh, looks like they took that hill off the corner. Okay, that's good. So I hope they just meet me in open field and we just have a glorious battle. Yeah, I'll try and get Skaven artillery for you, man. No problem. Thanks for the donation. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get Skarsnik in the front. Or does he start with Tricksy Traps? No, it's on cooldown. So we have to do this and do this. And then, okay, so our casters can go here and here. So basically, as soon as the game starts, we need to cast the double stock. So yeah, Night Shroud, is it... Okay, so it doesn't have an AoE effect. So I have to single... So 2 and 3, 4. Okay. Here we go. The stalking... Crouching orcs, stalking giants. Giants can be good against dwarves if they don't take missile fire. So I'm thinking this might be the next level tactics. Yes. Stealth giants. All right. You guys ready for this? Okay, so I wish there was like a hot... I think you can hotkey these, actually. So stock, and it lasts for 52 seconds. That's pretty heavy. Okay. Surprise. I have to make sure that he doesn't, like, see it. Yeah, Bretonnia is a faction I need to play more. I feel like they're probably one of my worst factions. But the regiments for now are helpful. I mean, I still think they can hang, for sure. All right, here we go. 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Gotta get the hotkeys down. Come on, Dawi. I'm so eager for this battle. Skarsnik wants to give him stock, too. Okay, here we go. Double Night Shroud Giants. This is next level ladder tactics, guys. If you want to learn how to be #1, this is how you do it. You give your giants stock. All right, so here we go, and here we go. Aha! Yes, the Shroud of Night is here. Look, they're stocked. You can't even shoot them. Oh man, those organ guns are tearing us up, though, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and advance here. Put these guys in group 5, and we probably want to shoot at Thunders, to be honest. And the giants are stocked right now, so my opponent can't see them. So we're just gonna like march straight in and get into his back. He doesn't have any Slayers, so we should be able to do some goodies here. All right, so our casters, we want them to waddle forward. Man, that organ gun is just tearing us to shreds. Oh my goodness. You know, the big problem with my opponent's army is he doesn't have AP in the front, so he's just gonna get massively damaged by the Black Orcs. So All right, meta-defining tactics. Ready? Look, both giant. He still can't see them. He still can't see these guys. Oh my goodness, this is going to be glorious. Who does he have? Belagar? Okay, so we got a nice little thematic matchup here. Yes. Get in there, orcs. Make them pay. He still can't see the giants, guys. At this point, he still cannot see them. You can see that they're unspottable. Let's get these black orcs kind of engaging here. These guys can go here, and let's actually get these guys up and around a little bit. Archers, we want them to be focusing on the thunders. And here it goes. So the giants have now been spotted, like right when we're in his face. So we're just going to kind of push through here and just get into the back line with the giants. Skarsnik, we can go ahead and have him go. We probably want to just pull back with him and be a little bit careful. We are taking a ton of fire here, though. But yeah, okay. So we're in the cookie jar, to say the least. So let's go ahead and get our giant back there as well. Have him start ramshackling the back line. Let's go ahead and engage with these Longbeards. And how's Skarsnik doing? He's pretty good. We probably want to go after Belagar here, but we need to shut down his guns. We can't afford to like just hang tight and chill. So let's go ahead and walk back here to the organ guns. We can kind of just keep pacing around. He doesn't have like a lot of mass to stop us, but man, our black orcs are just getting smashed on. So yeah. I mean, the blasting charges plus all that initial like shock combat was really scary. So the giants are going to be waddling back here to kind of finish off the organ guns, which I think is probably a worthwhile investment. And Skarsnik needs to get away for sure. Like we can't have any of these shenanigans. So we got some rallying guys, and okay, we're gonna go ahead and pop the Trixie Traps, which is gonna give us speed and stock. So let's go ahead and run right now. Do you have any archers we can kind of focus on here? Yeah, we need to kill these organ guns. We can't let them like sit idle here. And the black orcs on the side seem to be doing okay. Let's collapse these orc boys if we can. Let's get our Gobbo casters back there. And Skarsnik, yeah, you just keep waddling away, brother. That's all you need to do. And we got some archers coming back, so let's go ahead and start shooting at these dwarf warriors. Skarsnik can engage here, and these guys can go ahead and engage here, and great. So the giants should be able to kind of do some decent work in the back line. The problem is the guns are back online, and you can see the stock, our front line just kind of buckled a little bit too hard. So let's get our Gobbo casters over here, see if we can do a little something. The orc boys, at least on one side, are doing well. But yeah, it's not working, guys. It's not working out that well. We could try and like cheese his lord, but honestly, I don't know how well that's gonna work because it's just too many guns. Too many guns. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. I'm sorry. All right, so we'll go ahead and chase after these organ guns right here. Skarsnik in the back. Let's go ahead and get on these dwarf warriors. Maybe the Arachnoid Queen would have been better because she can actually like summon spiders to like support herself, whereas these guys are just kind of getting like hammered on. So, all right, so those Longbeards are in pretty bad shape there. So at least we can start working on them. And how about like troops in the back line? Can we pull over here and maybe start focusing them? Maybe. All right. So this giant's just clubbing on these organ guns, but like the other one, we needed Goblin Wolf Riders and all kinds of stuff. Like we screwed that build up. So my apologies, guys. But the way to do it would have been to go wider with like Orc Boys and Goblins and things like that. And then from there we can just, basically swarm his back line. Because he had like very little protection. We could have like easily taken that back line if we had, built accordingly. So let's go ahead and chase in here. Skarsnik and the boys can hopefully finish off those guys. And yeah, I mean, these black orcs are at least doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm trying, guys. Yeah. Well, I thought it might work actually. Like I really did. I had some confidence in the build, but it just was clunky. It just was clunky. The execution was fine. All right, so let's get these boys kind of climbing in here to fight, and maybe we can rally something in the back line. I'm not sure. The dwarf army is just in such good health. That's the big problem here. And our giants, which were like most of our army, are just. I know I failed you guys. I'm sorry. I'll play serious builds. I'll play serious builds after this. All right, so we got these guys chasing down here. These dwarf warriors we can kind of shoot. Let's go ahead and fight with these orc boys. Skarsnik he's chasing them. He's chasing these guys to the edge of the earth. We might as well just go polish them off here. Do we have any goblin archers we can kind of reform with here? Yeah, that's a pretty heavy balance of power loss, guys. That's a pretty heavy balance of power. All right, so Skarsnik's going to try and fend off these dwarf warriors. He should be able to. Yeah, there's no way. So this game is probably going to take a while to kind of close out. So hopefully we get hit with army losses here. Yeah, come on. Just put a fork in the build, guys. It was a failed attempt. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. GG. That was fun. It was a fun attempt. It was a fun attempt for sure. Yeah, we probably needed a little bit more kind of meat and potatoes. We needed like more Goblin Wolf Riders and like things pressuring the back line, and because we just let those organ guns shoot for like 45 minutes and like they were just wrecking our giants. Yes. Oh no, Kingdom of Rodex. All right, it's time to play some actual decent builds. So he's playing Dark Elves. So let's go ahead and play the Dinos, and I know I have some Lizardmen versus Dark Elf builds that are pretty good. So let's try this one. I think this one could work okay. Let's see. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Of course you want the Dwarfs to win. There's no shame in that. I respect that. All right, so Dark Elves. I'm trying to remember how open this map is here. Yeah, I think this build should be okay. We have pretty good answers for most threats. And what is our other Lizardmen versus Dark Elf build? I'm trying to remember what that looks like. Oh, heck yeah. I'd much prefer this matchup. Okay, so here we can go ahead and get... Do we want to do Skaven Artillery? This is actually a good time for the Skaven Artillery build, so... Well, don't trust my advice when I'm doing troll builds. Yeah, that's for sure. Alright, so here's your Skaven Artillery game, so hopefully you enjoy this one. Lord Scroll, let's go ahead and get these goodies here. And do we want Pestilent Breath? You don't. Wither's pretty good. Vermintide, always a pretty good choice. And yeah, that should be good. Alright, so we're going to get the Warlock Engineer here. Doom Rocket is pretty bad, guys. I would just recommend cutting that most of the time. Oh, why do you dodge? Oh, you want to see my football video? Maybe I'll upload it this week, sure. No problem. Darn it. People always dodging. It happens. A lot of people don't like playing Skaven because they assume you're going to bring like 5 Doom Wheels, but it's not bad. Give the Beastmen some love. Yeah, I could do Beastmen actually. Beastmen sound really fun. Beastmen or Skaven? I don't know. I'll pick Skaven first and see. So let's go ahead and we can do Beastmen. Yeah, we'll do Beastmen. Beastmen versus Bretonnia. You know what? I'd actually like to see how he does against the Skaven. So let's try this out. So for him, we're going to get the Rat Lord, Grody Master 0. And do we want Wither? You don't really need that. Vermintide's pretty good, so we can cut these abilities. And do we want the Warlock Engineer? I think we do, because again, having the ability to lock down flying units is going to be really strong. So we'll get that, we'll get that, we'll get that. Hey, thanks, Dat Boy. I really appreciate it, man. You got it, brother. I won't let you down. So for the front line, I think we're going to go like this. This is like a really mean synergy. It's definitely pretty good at like terror routing a lot of troops, although we are pretty weak to like missile fire and stuff, so... Do we want to get... I think this is a somewhat open field map, so do we get a Warp Lightning Cannon? I think it's worth getting, maybe. I think so. Do Gyrocopter spam? Rat Ogres? Do we want Rat Ogres? Maybe a couple Storm Vermin, to be honest. Like, just to kind of, like, support our front line a little bit. The Doom Rocket isn't very good. It doesn't hit very hard, to be honest. It's not... I don't think it's worth bringing. We'll bring a couple Storm Vermin. We probably want to get some of these Gutter Runners with Poison. Maybe we need some Anti-Large, though. The Poison Wind Globadiers are going to be pretty good. Not the Warp Fire Throwers, but the Globadiers. Yes, Globadiers. So Globadiers plus the Warp Lightning Cannon should be enough Anti-Large, I think, to deal with like a lot of the other, pertinent threats and whatnot. So we do that. I think we get a couple Rat Ogres. I'm not a huge fan of the Doom Wheels in this matchup. And I think like my opponent might be expecting the Doom Wheel, so maybe we just kind of abstain from that for now. Death Runners, Storm Vermin with shields, or Halberds. Yeah, I mean, the Halberds might be a better choice. It's hard to say, because, yeah, let's just go with the Halberds, but they have such low weapon strength, that's the only thing. They do have good armor piercing, though, for sure, so that's probably going to pay off a little bit. So let's get a couple Storm Vermin. I feel like we need some more anti-air, so maybe we just kind of get... Yeah, the Rat Ogre should have pretty good AP, as long as they're not, like, fighting one-to-one against some of the, more elite Bretonnian cav. Warp Lightning Cannon, we probably can leave some Storm Vermin to kind of protect that. And use the Rat Ogres as like a supplement tool in the front line. So let's actually cut this guy and get a couple Clan Rats maybe? I don't know, Clan Rats are just so kind of haggard in my opinion. So we'll go ahead and get this. I mean, I do think there are matchups where you bring Clan Rats, but not against like Plague Monks. So let's actually get Wither. I think that's going to be pretty good. All right, let's do it. It's time. Stand proud. Oh, sure, man. I'll try. I don't know how it's gonna go, but still learning the Skaven versus Bretonnian matchup. I think it should be okay. Catapults I'm not a huge fan of because Bretonnian's very wide. I prefer to have the Warp Lightning Cannon that can really do a lot of damage against single targets, so yeah, we'll see. Unlimited power. Hey, thanks, Floppy Kid. I'll see what I can do. I like the Engineer. I think I might actually try and get a game with that. So here we can kind of position our Warp Lightning Cannon like so. We're going to end up like waddling it up to the hill here. So let's go ahead and put these group of Storm Vermin kind of guarding it since he's probably going to want to shut that down. So let's go ahead and do that. Lock them up. This can be our main group right here. Our main infantry core. We have some Globadiers in the back. We have Skrulk. So Skrulk, we just have to be careful for him not to get sniped. The Skrulk is really squishy. He can go down pretty hard. So let's get the Rat Ogres here. Rat Ogres here, and then the other Storm Vermin could be right here. All right, great. Let's do it to it. So we're going to kind of get right up here on this high ground. He might start in the forest. Most Bretonnian players don't play the game with, what's it called, artillery. I feel like Bretonnian artillery kind of sucks, but, you know, maybe he'll show me something new. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think he might be. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's a CA employee. So that'd be really fun. Yeah, Floppy Kid, thank you so much for the donation, man. Yes, here we go. Do it. Good luck, good luck. Here we go. It's showtime. Yeah, my commentary in Total War 1 was pretty, I get ashamed when I go look at those videos. Alright. Gotta focus, guys. Get my game face on. Showtime. Trebuchets, I don't think they're very good, to be honest, yeah. And the only problem with the Warp Lightning Cannon on this map is it's a little bit kind of like slopey. Like it's hard to get a good angle. I don't want to start next to the forest because the skirmishers could potentially be lurking over there and, you know, get some pretty good harassing. But the front line of ours is pretty scary. Like these guys will beat Foot Squires in pretty hard, and Plague Monks trade really well in the front as well. So let's go ahead and run up here a little bit, and we can kind of posture like so. So let's go ahead and kind of see if we can zone out. These guys, what does he have? He has some mounted yeomen, so. Oh, clever girl. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like he's got some dudes coming. He's got a damsel. He's got some Foot Squire. So I'm really glad we brought Censer Bearers, actually. I feel like we have a pretty good composition against him. And these guys are almost in position here, so we want to get our Warp Lightning Cannon up on the high ground here. So let's get these guys going here. And is he actually going to charge in against us? Maybe. Not sure. Yeah, hopefully we can get some free kills. I mean, he'll do a little damage, but I think we'll be able to trade relatively well and just, like, at least clean those guys up. Yeah, so that's fine. I don't mind that. Alright, so our Warp Lightning Cannon is almost online here, so we can probably get it shooting at some of these Grail Knights, which are going to be a very, very important target. So good. So we're almost in position. We did fend off those mounted yeomen. He was probably just trying to buy time to get in position, I think. So, alright, so let's start shooting at the Grail Knights over here, and I think we have a line of sight. Yeah, we do. Okay, good. Great. So, posture up here, like so. And we're going to crush his Infantry Corps pretty hard, I think. Rat Ogres, we can go ahead and put in Group 3 and pull them back here. The Storm Vermin can kind of line up as well. And let's go ahead and shoot here. Do we have a line of sight? Man, that's the problem with that thing, is like the line of sight is always so much of an issue. So we're going to engage the main line right now. We should be able to kind of run them over pretty easily with the main line. The Rat Ogres, we want to pull it in Group 3 here. Let's get this Warp Lightning Cannon and just kind of like, yeah, I guess we just kind of keep shooting at these guys. But the Rat Ogres plus the Storm Vermin should be able to do pretty well for us. So it looks like there is some magic coming down right here. Let's go ahead and cast the Vermintide on the back of these guys to kind of intercept. Does he have any archers or anything? Yo, a really nice comment of Cassandora. So let's go ahead and get these guys going here. And these, not Plague Monks, but what's it called? Rat Ogres, yeah. All right, so those Grail Knights are going to be intercepted in the back. We do have some decent ability, so let's go back here with Skrulk and see if he can help out a little bit. And we could cast Wither. I don't know if it's necessary or like a good idea, but yeah, it's actually going okay in the front line. It looks to be a pretty even little engagement here. So let's go ahead and summon some Storm Vermin. Do we want to just muck them up here? Let's actually summon him right here and see if we can block his charge, because it looks like he wants to like try and peel through there. And it looks like we did actually kill one full group. So we get the Storm Vermin to summon those, get in front of that charge. Look at that, we actually shut down that charge really, really hard there. So I wonder if we can intercept them now. Yeah, let's go ahead and intercept and pop this augmentation. We do have this cannon. Yeah, he's got a lot of troops everywhere, but they're just mounted yeomen, so they're not going to be like terribly devastating. And I think the frontline engagement's going really, really well for us, guys. The Warlock Engineer, let's get him going after his caster in the back. And Skrulk and the boys, yeah, his knights are getting shut down pretty efficiently, but it looks like another group did come back. So all right, so let's get this cannon over here, and we do have Wither, so we can go ahead and cast that in the back, which is going to lower their armor. We'll keep these guys kind of, yeah, we probably just want to fight them off here, and we can get these guys shooting at these ones, and good. So let's go ahead and push to the main line now. You can see our Warlock Engineer is going to be going after his caster. So let's go ahead and cast the Libra Bubonicus, which is going to do a ton of damage. It should honestly like probably polish that guy off for the most part. And our Warp Lightning Cannon is still online, which is really, really good for us. So we'll just keep these Storm Vermin kind of guarding here. Let's push these guys up and see if they can get some decent fire here. And all right, so far so good. So we do have the Vermintide. So let's go ahead and summon and just get as many troops as we can. And we did kill his caster, which is going to be really good. So all right, so let's collapse on his last pocket of infantry here. And yeah, I think it's going well. Let's bless with filth. And yeah, good. Everything's going to code. We finally stabilized. He had like a ton of backline pressure, but I think bringing these Storm Vermin was like a really, really solid pick here. So Rat Ogres, we want to have them come intercept these Knight Errants. And the Bretonnian main line is starting to buckle. Like, we have a ton of pressure here, guys. So let's go ahead and, if we can kill King Lewin. If we can kill Louis, I think that's going to be like all she wrote for the Bretonnian forces. Bounce power starting to shift in our favor. Let's go ahead and go here. Let's go here, and let's get these Globadiers throwing right here. All right, does he have any other pressure coming? Looks like he does have some peasants routing in the distance, but nothing terribly Devastating. Alright, good. Good, Anakin, good. Let the hate flow. The hate is flowing so hard right now, guys. We're doing it to it. Alright, King Lewin, down you go, buddy. I've had enough of your shenanigans. Alright, Storm Vermin, intercept. Let's get the Globadiers, take them off skirmish mode, and just have them fight. And yeah, Louis done. I think we got this, guys. GG. Oh, GG. GG. That was a good one, man. That was he's really good. That was an intense game. I had to fight hard there. And I'm really glad I brought the Centaur Bears because I was able to win the frontline engagement because of it. Yeah, whew, man. That was hard. I mean, honestly, that was just a composition thing because, like, most Skaven players aren't going to bring Centaur Bears against Bretonnia, but I think that was what did it. His build was really good. Like, it was good. It was strong. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. You guys asked me to deliver, and I tried my best. Let me get some water real quick too, guys. GG, well played. Yeah, we'll play Chaos, don't worry, guys. The chaos will rise from the ashes. Yeah, that was a stressful one. I mean, like, honestly, like, some games you turn it on. Some games you turn on the micro, and other games it's like, that was one. You guys probably noticed I wasn't talking as much. I had to, like, focus. I was like, gotta get in there. All right, let me get some water. Oh. Hey, thanks, guys. Water's only for people who deserve who get decisive victories. Yeah, that was really fun. Lady Turin coming in hard with the knowledge, I see. Yeah, that was really fun. You guys are talking smack. You want to see the... Alright, Nicholas QQ wants to see the Never Chosen. And I think there's a bit of a clamor for the Never Chosen, so I think we're going to play him this game no matter what. You know? But, again, guys, if I get wrecked... Hey, thank you for the donation, man. I'm glad I inspire you. That's my, my job here. Yes. Alright, we're going instant lock chaos. Oh, he dodged. Damn it. Unlimited power. Yeah, that was, I mean, I liked his build quite a bit. The way to beat Skaven with Bretonnia is, I actually have a build with Bretonnia I've been using against Skaven, and I've had really good success. Like, it's pretty similar to what he was doing. You just go very wide. You don't get any big targets for them. You use a bunch of peasant arrows with fire, and they just annihilate the lightly armored Skaven troops. Come on, Never Chosen. Oh, please don't play vampires. Actually, that's a good matchup for Archaon. Okay, so let's get him on Dorkar. Yes. Okay, and we'll get the Slayer of Kings. We're just gonna go full-on expensive Archaon here. Burning Skull. We'll get these. All right. So for the front, we probably want some Chaos Warriors. They're gonna trade pretty well. We probably want some anti-large too, just in case he gets a little crunk with Minotaurs. No, do we want to get some Chaos Knights? I feel like Chaos Knights with Lances might be okay. So we'll get one of those. Get some Hounds. Could get a Shaggoth. Oh man, this army's so expensive. We want Forsaken to like pressure the squishies. Yes. Okay, so the Shaggoth I think is pretty good because it can hopefully deal with. Maybe we need some halberds too though. So we cut one of these. We get some. Do we want Chosen with halberds? Let's actually do that. That could be kind of fun. So we're gonna get the Chosen with halberds, just so we have. Although I don't know, they only come with 60 models, so I think it might be like a safer bet to get the Chaos Warriors. And what else do we want? One more group of Hounds, I think, is good. Let's go ahead and get some regular Dragon Ogres. Maybe? Or do we want the Shaggoth? I think we want the Shaggoth. Yeah, okay. Do it. It's time, guys. It's time for the Never Chosen. Yes. This is Gotham's Reckoning. And guys, at the end of the stream, we're going to... So... I usually play for about an hour and a half before my crippling wrist condition catches up with me. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab a few people, pretty high-level players that I know, and we're going to do a best-of-3 series between people. It's going to be pretty fun. And we'll do like straw polls and see who's going to win and everything. Should be fun. Do you know what happened when unlimited power GIF is going to be replaced by another? Is it really that bad, Robert? The unlimited power thing? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I thought it was funny. Yeah, I'll do a less intrusive one. I feel like if you're on headphones and then all of a sudden Palpatine's just like, unlimited power. It's like, it's pretty inspiring, you know, kind of aggressive. Aspiring champions get beaten down really badly by Bestigors, and that's pretty much all you see in this matchup. So you usually need to trade AP in the front line, from my experience. So, but it's cool because with the Crown of Domination, our frontline troops are going to be immune to psychology, so that's kind of sweet. All right. All right, here we go. Let's get Archeon. He can kind of be riding dirty with the main force. We have some extra hounds to go pressure from the outside. We'll just put him here. Halberds in the back. We'll just kind of follow any like large threats. Shaggoth in the front. All right. Here you go, guys. I have to keep it. I feel like I have to keep it. The unlimited power thing, yeah. It's just like, it's so signature. You know, maybe I could like lower the, I can always lower the volume on such things too. All right. Yeah, volume hit. You know what? Hang on. I can actually probably do that after this game. Just like lower its volume a little bit so it doesn't like shock you guys so much. Thanks for the donation, man. Oh, that's so great. All right, so let's go ahead. Oh, those are Centaurs with great weapons. All right, so let's go ahead and start advancing. Let's do it to it, guys. And the Chaos Knights, we probably want to pull over here because it seems like this is the epicenter of the battle. These are the throwing axe variant. So the Forsaken can actually almost catch them. So let's go ahead and chase those guys. See if we can kind of grab them with some of these poison hounds. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. The Forsaken are going to take a bunch of damage, but what can you do? You can't win them all, George. All right, so Chaos Knights and company are coming over here. These Forsaken, yeah. So let's intercept these hounds, and then from there we can maybe grab them with some of the Forsaken. I don't know. It's gonna be hard for sure. If we can get a little bit of shock damage, it might be worth it. But we really just want this frontline engagement to kind of happen here. So let's go ahead and push in there, and we can send some halberds over there as well because he doesn't have any like big frontline threats. So let's do that. Everyone else, we can kind of get you guys getting in here, ready to party. Let's go ahead and just jump on this Beast Lord. That's going to be pretty strong. So, all right, let's do it. So, yeah, we have a good fight now. We have Forsaken in there. The Chaos Knights are coming in pretty hot and heavy. Forsaken are really, really good in this kind of situation. So the Shaggoth, just going to go after the Beast Lord pretty aggressively. And we can hunt the Gorbel, actually. I don't mind beating down the Gorbel. So let's pop the Slayer of Kings, and man, we should be able to kind of just, you know, destroy his world right now. So we're going to cast this ability right here, which should give us some pretty nice little buffs. Let's go ahead and get the halberds engaged. And yeah, Flaming Sword of Ruin. So Shaggoth, you need to get on this this Gorbel. I feel like Archeon plus, you know, with the Slayer of Kings, because he has 890 weapon strength right now, I feel like they should be able to do pretty well. So we'll cast Cascading Fire Cloak on these guys, which should be helpful. We have to make sure we're kind of perpetually targeting this Gorbel right here, but yeah, that Beast Lord's doing a really good job. How's the fight going out here? It's a little bit hard to tell, to be honest. I think we're doing good. Archeon's trying his darndest. He does have the conduit here, so let's go ahead and switch to this Beast Lord. And maybe we put the Shaggoth on the Gorbel, and then we just get Archeon on the Beast Lord. I think that's going to be a bit of a better engagement. So we do have the Burning Skull. There's not too many great angles for it, to be honest. We can use it right here, but it's not very good against armor is the big problem. But we do kind of collapse his Beastman line, actually, which is really solid. So let's go ahead and push back to the main fight with our Cav and everyone. Archeon is going to go after the Beast Lord. He should be able to outduel him. So, oh, look at this Gorbel just getting destroyed. That's really good, actually. Okay. So Chaos Knights, we have 31 models left. The Halberds, yeah, they've seen better days. But let's get our Poison Hounds, have them chase. And these Chaos Knights, we want to just kind of slam into these Bestigors right here. So keep chasing, finish them off. And yes, Archeon, let the hate flow through you. Yes, get them. No mercy. All right, so here we go, guys. We got some Poison Hounds coming from the far side. We're going to go ahead and get you guys running over here and do it to it. Yeah, Alberic. I actually played Alberic earlier, but if there's an opportunity to play him again, thank you so much, Christopher, for the donation. So, are we winning this? Is the Never Chosen rising from the ashes? All right, let's go ahead and cast this ability to give him some nice little buffs. The Shaggoth is going to come beat down his Lord, and yeah, man, all right. I guess we're doing it. Yes, all right. Heck yeah. So Archeon's actually winning a match. The Never Chosen rises. Oh man, look at this Beast Lord. Him and Archeon are just going crazy. Yes, finish them. He's wavering. Yeah, do it, Anakin, do it. All right, so let's chase these guys down. Let's fight here. Let's get our Poison Hounds coming back from route. Just have them chase down Centaurs with throwing axes. And we need to polish off this Chaos Lord. He can't be allowed to live here. More power. Oh man. All right, get in there. Get him. Gotta chase him down. We still have a ton of halberds here too, who are in good shape. So we probably want to just like unify them with Archeon so they can get the Crown of Domination. And let's get this guy going after the Gorbel. Flaming Sword of Rune we can pop right here to get some nice little augmentations. And alright, yeah, so far so good. It's a close game, but he doesn't have the stopping power to stop Archaon. Because he has unlimited power, as they say. Oh, man. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this Beast Lord. He's almost dead, and oh, man, the Shaggoth is just clubbing these guys. Come on, Archaon. Slay the king. Slay the king. Come on, Archaon. Chase him down. Are you faster? Oh, why is Dorker so slow? Alright, it's time. Come on. Come on, Shaggoth. Get him. Get him. Oh, yes. I love those up-close beatdowns right there. Alright, so let's go finish off these best scores. Alright, guys. Hopefully chat's having a good time. Sorry, my apologies. I've been pretty focused on these quick battles, so I haven't been able to see what's going on in the chat, but I'm trying my best here, guys. Yeah, Centaurs they're out of weapons, so. GG, I think. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Fair enough. We just got to finish off these Centaurs real quick. One sec here. Okay, so we're going to keep chasing down these Centaurs. I mean, he's just going to get hit with army losses, so it's like, it's pointless to just run. And he's going to run out of ammo, so eventually he's going to have to fight. And Archaon can single-handedly slay these guys. Yes, Archaon, get in there. Fight Halberds. No, don't run from these guys. Halberds, you can definitely win this. Alright, cool. So Archaon should be able to help the boys out. We could cast the... Oh, no, they're actually broken, so... What does he have? He's got some Bestigors, but I mean, a full health Shaggoth and a full health Archaon. Yeah, Vampires, I'll try and get a Red Duke game. Yeah. I'll take a look at chat after this and make sure I didn't miss any requests, or try my best to get to all of them. Slayer of Kings actually does give splash damage too, so if he's like surrounded, it's really good. So you guys will see, like right now, like Archaon just cleaves these guys down by like 3 or 4 at a time, which is awesome. So I'll bring these guys over here. We have some Chaos Knights on the far side and some other rallying troops. Let's just kind of send them back into the main fight here. Have them fight the good fight. Stand your ground. That was really good. Hey, see you later, Hydro Franz. Take care, man. It's a good time as always. All right, that should be army access. Yeah. GG. GG. That was good. So never chosen. Man, what a battle. What a battle. Okay, so one sec, guys. Let me go ahead here. Pull up chat, make sure I don't miss anything. Thank you guys all for your support today. I really appreciate it. It's been huge, seriously. Hey, I'm doing good, Mitchy Mitch. Thanks for joining, man. Thank you for joining. Okay, so here. Yeah, hopefully, guys, you like the Never Chosen. I know he had been requested quite a bit, so we figured it was time. You know, it was time for Gotham's Reckoning. Sorry, guys, I'm just changing a setting real quick. One sec here. All right, sounds good. It's showtime. No, Chaos isn't the weakest. I don't think so. Well, I don't know. Chaos is pretty difficult. So let's try and get some Dark Elves next. I know that Andrew wanted to... Maybe we'll try and get some Wrathy action. So we got the Never Chosen. I definitely owe you guys a Dawi game. So let's go Dark Elves and see if we can... I know people have been wanting to see Marathi. Let's see what else. And then, yeah, so maybe Dwarfs and Vampire counts, I think, probably need a little bit of love. Maybe some Arc Collector at some point. All right, so Marathi will get her on her steed, and she actually has AP and anti-large. So Doom and Darkness, we'll get that. We'll get Soulblight. We don't need Melkoth's. Pit of Shades. Yeah, probably just these 4 abilities. What is this? The Wand of Carrot? What does this do? Oh, she has like a Bombardment, a bound spell? And she has the Heartrender Darksword, which seems pretty good. So she's very expensive, but... You guys want the Wookiee? All right, I'll get Wookiee. I'm going to use Soul... She's really expensive, actually. She's almost as much as Malekith. She has a lot of abilities, though. Man, okay. So maybe we cut this. So you don't really need that. I don't like playing Bretonnia of all the factions. Okay, so for the front line, we probably just want to bring a couple Harganeth Executioners. We'll bring some Blackheart Corsairs as like a filler unit. Do we want to go with a monster? Do you guys want the Hydra? Okay, so Hydra might not be the bad choice against Greenskins. I don't know. We're just experimenting right now, guys, so bear with me here. We'll get a couple repeater crossbows on horseback, because they're pretty good against Black Orcs. Although, do we just want to get Dark Shards? I'll go get Wookiee after this. Don't worry, guys. Like, you could get a couple Shades, but I feel like Dark Shards might just be the way to go. I don't know, though. Yes. Maybe just more infantry. A Death Hag on an altar is going to be hard for the Greenskins to stop, too, so maybe we get that. But that's a ton of monstrous units already. Yeah, I think we cut that. We get some Cav. We probably want to get some Cold One Knights here. Let's get a couple Dark Riders with without shields. So, like, pressure the back line, go after goblins and stuff, and then repeater crossbows here, and we can get some Dread Spears. I like this army. This is good. This'll do, Pig. This'll do. You guys are getting the Hydras. It's time, guys. Yeah, it's time. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go grab Wookiee for you guys, and yeah, just Hydra. We got the Hydra. Enjoy, guys. All right, Wookiee. It's time. Wookiee. All right. You guys asked for it. I got the Hydra. This is Wookiee. This is my dog. For those of you guys that are new to the channel, he usually makes an appearance on stream, but you know, he just hangs out for a minute and kind of mouth breathes and does his thing. See? There he is right here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I like playing Bretonnia. I mean, they're just, I'm not great at them. I probably, of all the factions I play, they're probably the ones I have the least experience with, so. So Wookiee's here to settle some grudges with me, guys. So Dwarves and you want Dwarves and Wookiee looks kind of like a Skaven, actually. I don't know. Snoring dog. Well, he doesn't snore. If you guys look at his face, he's actually flat-faced. So here you go. You get a close-up look. He's like brachiocephalic, which means like they have like a flat snout. So he has a bit of trouble breathing. Poor little guy. Wookiee is definitely a nurgling of some sort. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Hey. So yeah, we're just kind of hanging out and just waiting, you know, for our opponent to load in here. Hopefully you guys are having a good time on stream today. Yeah, you know, that was kind of the thing, B-Matrix. He looks more like oh, you see, like if I stop petting him, he starts like pawing his face, demanding scratches. But he looks more like a Wookiee, so, or Ewok from Star Wars. So it was a little bit kind of mismanaged on the name there. My wrist is doing good. Yeah, it feels good. Hey, how's it going, Guden from Germany? Wookiee is head of Clan Moors. I'll give you guys a full screen of Wookiee in a bit, after this game perhaps. I gotta deploy my army, so for now, let's put you on the chair. I have like this big kind of lounge chair over here, yes, where he sits in between games. I mean, he can just hang for the stream, as long as he's happy. Come on, man, you're good. You're good, just chill over there. He's Lord Skrulk. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's get these guys deployed like so. The Hargoneth Executioners do really well. They actually, when Murder's Prowess procs, they get real crunk. So we'll go here. And the reason I bring the Dark Riders is because they're pretty mobile, so you can, like, I use them as regular archers, but, like, if I have to run, I can. Like, I can get away from goblins and stuff. Wookiee can't play this axe, I don't think, no. Alright, Marathi here. We'll put the Hydra back here with the main army. The Hydra is, like, the flame attack can do some pretty big damage for sure. So let's get that here. Dread Spears can kind of be lurking in the back. Hey, Adam. Have you considered taking breaks between games and doing some community matches? That's actually not a bad idea to, like, reduce the continuous strain. Thanks for the thank you so much, man, for the donation. Jeez, that's super generous. I feel that sub was for Wookiee. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. That's really kind of you. Yeah. We'll be doing some community games towards the end of the stream, though. Fear not, guys. Fear not. So let's go ahead and put Marathi in group 2. We can put the Dark Riders 3 and 4. Man, there's going to be so many control groups in this freaking build. So Dark Riders, I think, beat the Goblin Wolf Riders. So hopefully I can make that engagement happen. We'll get our Cav here, put him in the main army. Just kind of, you know, they're basically just there to deal with boars and things like that. And 5. All right, great. Let's do it. Actually, Mr. Stone, thank you so much for the donation, man. To answer your question, the Wood Elves were actually the first game of the stream. Mel Gibson was a rat exterminator. We just like ran over a Skaven army. It was glorious. But yeah, we'll try and get more Wood Elf action. Thank you so much, dude. All right, so let's go ahead and start shooting at the Black Orcs here. It's going to be good. We'll get these Dark Riders coming over here, and these ones can go ahead and run over here. All right, great. We actually have a pretty good army against this, I think. He's got some Wolf Riders here, so let's get a pot shot. Come on, get that volley off. Oh, yeah, get those repeater crossbows into those Black Orcs. Yeah, didn't do as much damage as I thought. Yeah, actually, we whittled them down. Hey, thanks, man. Thank you so much, Ivan. Let me make sure. I'll make sure to check afterwards to catch all these very generous donations here. So let's go ahead and get the Hydra going. We're gonna do some Hydra funny business, and let's get these Dark Riders up here on the flanks, out here. And Marathi, oh, I almost forgot about Marathi, so we got to run her up. So Doom and Darkness, if I overcast that, it has an added area of effect, which could be pretty good. He does have the high ground, and he has artillery, so if he's not paying attention, we can honestly just like slam into these things and just shut them down real quick. I think that might be a good idea. So Hydra, we want to get up and actually use a breath attack like on the side of these guys. So let's go ahead and just get the Hydra on the high ground, and Marathi can kind of like fly overhead and just cackle like the Wicked Witch of the West. And is he paying attention? He's not, I think. I think we're going to get in. So let's just force in and just shut down those artillery pieces, which is going to be really powerful. So we're going to use this breath attack right now. Come on, Hydra. Do it. Do it. Do the breath attack. Oh, why can't you do it? Darn it, because when he gets in melee, it gets like shut down. So that's a little bit unfortunate. So let's get these guys here. These Hargoneth Executioners here. These guys can go here. And it looks like we were able to shut down the artillery. So let's go ahead and pop a Soul Stealer back here maybe. Do we want to even do that? Yeah, that might not be bad. They're pretty bunched up. So Marathi can just come after. We definitely don't want to be fighting Grimgor. So we do have our Cold One Knights in the back. So we can go ahead and pull those guys up and around the back as well. You get a nice little Soul Stealer back there, which does some pretty good damage. And yeah, all right. So the Hydra's wreaking some havoc here for sure. We get a rear charge on Grimgor. So we're actually just going to go ahead and pull back. And do we want to use the Doom Bolt on anything? Oh, we can take out this Night Goblin Shaman, actually. That's going to be really good. We'll keep the Hydra fighting here. And the repeater crossbows are, yeah, we've gotten a little bit sloppy with our play this game. So let's get the repeater crossbows shooting at these Black Orcs. These guys can come over here. And Marathi should be able to slay that Gobbo right there. So we'll cast Soul Blight on the front, although it looks like Grimgor was able to really buckle us there, which is a little bit scary. But his caster is in bad shape for sure. We can cast the Power of Darkness on our Dread Spears in the back. And the Dread Spears we can go ahead and have them just kind of fill up here, but hopefully we can get some good action. But let's pull back those Cav. We don't want them there. So go ahead and engage on the Gobbo. Oh, he does have some Orc Boars there, so we probably have to retreat right here. Let's get the Dark Riders pulling back in. And the Hydra is going to be pretty good for us, although I think we're losing this game, guys. A little bit of sloppy play for me, for sure, like forgetting a lot of units and things like that. But let's get the Hydra back. It does have Regenerate, so we can kind of pull it back here. Get some repeater crossbow fire, kind of focusing these guys. And Marathi could potentially do well. We have these Cold One Knights that have just been kind of sitting here, so let's just get them on the Black Orcs and just do it. The Orc Biggins do have a nice little surround in us, which is a little bit dicey, guys. So let's go ahead and engage here. We do have this Fire Breath. Is there anything we want to target? I guess we can get those Orc Boys on the low ground. But Marathi's, she's fighting pretty hard back here. So let's cast another Drain effect, which is going to hit a lot of these guys. And let's do that. And just kind of keep working on these Orc Boy Biggins. And the repeater crossbows, how are they doing? All right, so we're starting to get these Black Orcs down, finally, which is good. Let's start shooting at Grimgor a little bit, although it looks like we do need to run. So let's go here and pull back our Cold One Knights, have them intercept right here as well. Although, oh, do we have the Cold One Knights back here, actually? Oh, no, that's Marathi, so she can go after the caster. The Cold One Knights, we probably want to pull back to have them intercept these Goblin Wolf Riders. Can we do that? Let's see. Yeah, so we just want to keep running these repeaters away from all the threats here. And it's a pretty even game. I mean, we still have a decent little chance here for sure. I mean, the Hydra is a force to be reckoned with. So let's run it over here and get it back and have it like help out against these goblins because we need to shut those guys down. And Marathi's actually like winning that fight back there, which is really good. Hargoneth Executioners have done well for us. Let's get the Corsairs back in here. And yeah, the Cold One Knights should be able to intercept these goblins and then, you know, polish them off. So let's actually get these repeater crossbows and we can just have them start shooting at these orcs. I think that's going to be good. All right, great. So another Soul Stealer. We probably want to just drain the Dread Spears. I think that's going to be our best bet. And Grimgor's actually taken a bit of damage for sure. All right, so I'm happy about this so far. And let's go ahead and re-engage here. We can have the Hydra get a little hog wild, as they say. This artillery is coming back online. Do we have any Blackheart Corsairs that are in good shape? We do. So let's actually push them back to these archers. We need to shut down those archers. They're getting too much free damage on our artillery over here. So Soul Stealer's online. Let's go ahead and cast that. We probably want to use that on these guys here. I think that's a pretty good choice. These guys keep shooting at these Black Orcs, and good. So we've been able to finish those Goblin Wolf Riders, which is going to be really important. So Marathi's just wreaking havoc in the back line, guys. And we do have another Doom Bolt, although I don't think it does good against armor. Yeah, it's pretty poor against armor. So, but yeah, okay, this is going to be big. Compromising all these backline troops is going to be very, very important. So let's get these repeater crossbows over here. Keep doing our thing. These Cold One Knights, we can go ahead and have them kind of charge into these Black Orcs. And Marathi, what do we want to do? I mean, Grimgor is pretty scary for sure. I think we might actually want to just focus Grimgor with the repeater crossbows and just kind of like kite and fight. So let's go ahead and just pull back here, pull these guys through and back, get all these guys chasing down these filthy Gobbo archers. And do I have anything else here? Yeah, Grimgor's taking some good focus fire, but we don't want to give this Hydra up when he has 2 breath attacks. And we can use the Power of Darkness on these Blackheart Corsairs. Come on, go, 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 pull back. All All right, so Cold One Knights, darn, they rampage. That's really not good for us. So let's get these. Let's get Marathi to help out against these Goblin Wolf Riders. And the Hydra, we can go ahead and just have it engaged on the Goblin Wolf Riders as well. And yeah, okay, here we go. Here we go, guys. It's showtime. Keep fighting the good fight, shutting down the Gobos. So we need to get on those Rusty Arrows. We can't let them fire again. Really close game, actually. It's turned out to be a pretty good one. So we do have this other Doom Bolt ability, which is going to be good. And I think if we secure our Dark Riders with the crossbows, like, we're going to be in pretty good shape. So let's just make sure we do that. In Marathi, we can just save up our Winds of Magic. We can go ahead and pop a Soul Stealer over here, which is going to do a bunch of damage. And okay, this is good. This is really good. All right, breath attacks. It's time. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him. Go, go, go. Breathe your fire. Use it. It works. Do it. Do it. All right, so we have this repeater fire. So, okay, we get some decent little breath attacks on those orcs, which is going to be good. Marathi's in pretty good shape. Grimgor is actually kind of low, so we're going to keep running back here. Just use our repeater crossbow fire to kind of pepper those guys down. And the Dread Spears are chasing off the Rusty Arrows, which is good. And Marathi might be able to get some decent cycle charging on Grimgor, I think. Power of Darkness, we can use it on, you know, just some of our Black Ark Corsairs who are a little bit tattered. And she does have good AP, so we can potentially get some really good value in on Grimgor. So we'll turn and fight here for a moment. Let's get these repeaters back. Just kind of keep shooting. And no, you need to attack Grimgor. You need to charge him. We don't want to, like, give him a good engagement here. So we're going to go ahead and use the Doom Bolt ability on him. And all right, so let's do that. Let's target Grimgor with the Hydra. We'll get the lady in there, and we can cast Soul Blight here, which is going to lower his stats too. And is it going to hit? Is it going to hit? Oh man! Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that damage? Damn, that was serious. Oh my goodness. That's incredible. All right, so Grimgor just got wrecked by Marathi. I've never seen that ability in play before, but that was like devastating. All right, so let's kind of keep chasing these guys down. I think it's just over at that point. All right, so we're good. All right, so Ilo Tsonev says, awesome stream, keep it up, will do. Wood Elves, I definitely need to give them some love, but hopefully this kind of satisfied your Marathi kind of urges here, guys. And to answer your question about the donations, if you donate on Patreon, it's like a different source than YouTube, so those ones won't show up on the stream. It's like a whole different platform. So, but yeah, thank you so much. I'll be sending you emails after this with thank yous and everything. So, but yeah, the donations that show up on YouTube are the super chat as well as the sponsors on YouTube. Those are the ones that are sponsored by YouTube. Like, if YouTube's platform doesn't let you put the other ones up, it's really kind of silly, to be honest. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it, man. That was serious. Man, like, yeah, we did some heavy lifting right there. All right, so this guy's gonna get... Look at the Hydra. Look how proud it is just eating goblins. Oh my goodness. It's just spitting out goblins. Yes. Feast my precious. Marathi. That was a great game. Man. Alright, so let me go ahead and make sure I didn't miss too much here. So I definitely want to get some Red Duke action. We got the Never Chosen. I know people wanted to see Arc Lector and the Empire too, so we could do a little Crusade build. I'm trying to get to all of them, so my apologies, guys, if I don't get to everything. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to... The problem with, like, making guides and long videos for me is it's really noisy here in my complex, in this little building I live in. So it's like, whenever I do long recordings, I always get interrupted. It's really, really hard. When I move, though, it'll be easier for me to do that kind of stuff. So, all right, so you guys wanted to see... I got Wood Elves earlier. Let's see. Arc Lector. I definitely need a Dawi game. Okay, so we'll get the Dwarves versus the Empire. So let's go ahead and get the Slayer King. We could get... Would you guys rather see Dwarves versus Empire, or would you rather see the... Get the Duke? Okay, so we'll get the Duke. And then we'll finish off with Dwarves. I feel like this could be a fun matchup for the Duke also. Alright, so let's get this. We can get the Sword of Anti-Heroes. The Gelt. Don't worry, the dwarves will be the last game for sure. One of the last games. I mean, maybe Dwarves, and then I do want to play Arc Lector and use the Empire build for Floppy Kid. My current favorite faction to play? Oh man, that's hard. I actually really like playing Skaven, to be honest. They're really fun. So let's get a couple of these guys in the front. And we'll get some Skeleton Warriors to kind of saturate everything. We probably want to go wide here, so I think we get a couple Dire Wolves. to kind of pressure the back line. We get some Blood Knights in the Dire Pack. Mortis Engine is a really risky pick against the Empire. Winds of Death. Hey, no problem, man. Exilorden. Dude, no need to apologize, man. Thank you for the kind words. Just glad to have you here. Okay, so we got the Duke. We probably want to get a Necromancer, too. Oh, you want Musion? Okay, here we go. That's fine. It's the same. The only difference with Musion is he now knows who I'm picking. It just gives that away, basically, you know? Okay, so we'll get these. Let's get some Skeletors. Skeletors are always good here. Blood Knights, Dire Pack, a couple Dire Wolves to pressure the back line. It's really important in the Empire matchup, guys. Do you guys want the Mighty Black Coach? Hey, thank you, Red Spot Drake. Thank you, thank you. All right, so I gotta pick. All right, we'll get the Mighty Black Coach just for the laughs. We'll get Varix Reavers as a backline pressure tool. I think that's gonna be good. We'll get some Skeleton Spears, and yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's go ahead and chevron these guys up. Do it to it. Let's do it. I can't use artillery with the vampire counts, unfortunately. Oh, Anna, don't tell them our secrets. Yeah, I get yellow clothes too. That's the other advantage. You want 3 corpse cards? That's a stretch. I have played Vermintide. It's pretty fun. Oh, Wookiee's sleeping over there, guys. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you're a good boy. You enjoying the stream, Wookiee? As much as everyone else, hopefully? Yeah, nets are useless against corpse cards. Yeah, you have to go wide against the Empire, otherwise you're just going to get netted and gunned down. It's really tough. So, all right. So we have our wide infantry line. The Duke is going to be riding dirty with his pack over here. Should be good. Direwolf 1 can be here. These guys can be on the far side over here as well. The Mighty Black Coach is going to be riding deep into the front line with its handheld high. We can go ahead and put the Reavers over there in 5, and let's get some spears in the kind of center core as well. Great. It's Gotham's Reckoning. Hey, how's it going, Mark? Welcome from Hungary. All right. Chat's getting out of control. All right. Well, let's do it. Good luck. Good luck to my opponent, man. Let's have some fun. Looking forward to our battle, brother. All right, brother. So he has demis over here. So we're going to go ahead and run our Cav squad over here. Let's get these hounds over here. These ones can go over here. And the Varix Reavers are on this side, I think. So we can go ahead. Let's actually go ahead and loop the Varix Reavers like up and around. I think that's going to be better. So he does have Boris Todbringer on foot. I like his build. It's pretty narrow. Greatswords are really going to wreck our front line. That's going to be a big issue for sure. No, Norske isn't out yet, unfortunately. Oh, man. I think we can win the Cav engagement with the Red Duke despite him having 2 demis. I think it's still good for us. So let's go here. If we can collapse on these guns, that's going to be really strong. What are they? Free company? Oh, they're free company. Yeah, so they put up a bit of a better fight than regular guns. So we'll go ahead and keep running through the trees here. These direwolves are in position. Let's get the Duke. The Duke shall lurk in the shadows. Okay, so he does have a little surprise, but alas, we are waiting. We're waiting for such tricks. So let's push in our main army here. Let's go ahead and posture on the back here. These direwolves can go here, and these ones, we got the moves like Jagger, guys. So let's go ahead and jump in on that Witch Hunter. I think that's going to be pretty good. And our Varix Reavers, we probably want to just... Honestly, we can just use them in the front line, I think. That's going to be pretty good. So let's pull back these guys and try and like force this fight. You can see he's like having trouble kind of figuring out where... We'll go ahead and screen him out here. We'll get a little bit of a surround with the Duke. And here we can go ahead and summon zombies, which is going to be really strong. So let's do that. Oh, we might have been a little slow on that. Yeah, I think we were, unfortunately. So, but the zombies, yeah, that's actually not bad. Okay, so we got the zombie summons on those guys. And we do have the Von Hells, so we can go ahead and cast that here. And great, so the main line's engaging. Our hounds, unfortunately, engaged on some random target. I don't know why they're doing that. Let's pull them back. Let's get this front line engaging here. These guys can go up and around the flank and go ahead and engage on them. Let's pull these guys around here, and great. All right, so the Duke's having a good old time over here. We're just going to go ahead and cast an Invocation of Nehek to kind of buff all our guys up. We'll do this and cast the Sword of Antiheroes. And it is time for the mighty Black Coach to ride forth from the shadows of the old world and vanquish our opponents in glorious combat. All right. So this battle's going really well. We're just massacring these demis. You know, the Duke and company are really, really strong here. So we'll keep summoning zombies on top of the demis to just lock them down. Get some skeletons kind of getting in there. Oh, and look at the coach. Look at it. Wreaking glorious havoc in the back line. Oh, yeah, glorious. All right, good. Enough of that. So the Barracks Reavers in the front having a good time. We do have the demis kind of bogged down here. But honestly, I think the big determining factor in this fight is going to be this engagement. And I think we're winning it. The Blood Knights are really strong, and they're at like full health too, which is solid. So just kind of keep coaching them in the back to the best of our abilities. And let's actually pull our Barracks Reavers back and pull them up and around. I think that's going to be the best bet. All right, great. So our hounds have been melted for the most part, but we do have like heavy numbers over here. So let's collapse in the demis. Let's go ahead and get this guy fighting. We can pop Elsif to lower his stats, and we can go ahead and get another Invocation of Nehek. This is the most important fight in the whole battlefield right here. So we'll get these guys going here. Our frontline engagement is obviously going to lose, but I'm not terribly concerned. And oh, you think the coach is your ally? It's never over. Nothing is over. It's like John Rambo. Yes. All right. So Boris is losing to the Duke, which is good. I wish I knew some like John Wayne quotes I could drop on you guys. I feel like that'd be really funny. All right, so let's summon some zombies over here. And we'll get these skeletons kind of marching through here, being nice and spooky. Barracks Reavers in the back. Do have his casters surrounded, but I think it's better to go after the missile unit. So let's go ahead, march the zombies here, march these guys here. And I think that's GG, to be honest. The Duke is, you know, too ferocious. Look at him. Getting in there with all his lances out. The coach is just, look at it. It's, how can man deal with such reckless hate? Look at it, just cleaving. Separating head from body. Demonetized. Alright, so we're charging in the back right here. And we're going to get these guys going here. And it looks like Boris just shattered, actually. Man, he just got crushed. Goodness gracious. Alright, so the front line's a little hard, though, because of all those freaking, you know, greatswords and stuff. But honestly, with his back being this, like, ramrodded by all these coaches and other things, it's going to be hard. Anna, don't leave us. Anna, no. No. Don't leave us. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and engage on these demis. We do have another invocation. Definitely worth bringing on the Blood Knights. Sword of Anti-Heroes, pop that. Just keep fighting. These demis are holding for a long time, but with like the way everything's going in the back line, I don't think he has like a chance. It's gonna be too hard to come back from. Because the Duke and company can just ramrod the great swords, I think. See ya, Anna. Love ya. I'll be calling you after the stream if you're not trolling in the late hours of the night. Alright, so I think we can go ahead and get the Duke and have him go after my opponent's caster. Just leave these guys to kind of polish up the Demogryph Knights for now. And that Invocation of Nehek resurrected so many guys. That was real solid. So let's pull the coach over here. And the coach honestly can probably go eradicate the frontline troops. Let's just have it go after these. Yeah, that's going to be good. Let's get these guys here. Let's get you kind of going after his lord. Elsif. Oh, yes. Get it, you filthy wizard. Where are you going? Attack! Foe Seeker. Yes. I know. I'm doing this for you, Professor Pone. Since you got me so good at the vamps earlier, I have to keep the legacy going in your honor. All right, so this is a little dicey here, though. We are letting the Duke get surrounded, so we can go ahead and drop some zombies right on top of all this, which is going to pretty much just save us from any threats. And now we can bring the Blood Knights and everyone else over, and yeah, now the Duke's good. That's what's so good. They can, like, Vampire Lords can really protect themselves with zombies. It's really strong. So we'll chase these guys down here. The Black Coach is just kind of attacking some of these guys. And yeah, now he's free, so we should be able to polish off the demis, especially with all these Blood Knights coming in. Yeah, you can see demis are just getting run over. And we'll use the Barracks Reavers to kind of chase down the last of the scraps here in the forest. It looks like he does have a Witch Hunter over there, which is pretty funny. Yeah, and we actually broke that part of the battlefield. Yeah, so far so good. I know, that wizard was so cool in the trailer, and he's just kind of getting run over by vampires now. Honestly, Celestial Magic isn't bad, though. Like, I really like Comet of Cassandora. It's super fun. Yes. All right. Elsif. GG. I'm going to get some tea real quick. Wookie, I mean, he's hanging out. Yeah, you're going to have to report my stream for excessive Warhammer violence. Yeah. I'll be right back, guys. Going to get some water, and we'll continue from there. One sec here. All right, guys. Let's get a couple more battles in here. Oh, is Wookiee breathing in the shadows? Hey, just a couple thanks. So we got Barris Kiral. Thank you for supporting on Patreon. Thank you so much, man. And we also got Barry. Thank you, Barry G, for supporting as well. Thank you guys so much. It's really kind of you guys. Yeah. Sometimes when I do the 1080 streams, it like messes with the bitrate and everything. It's really trollish. So, okay, it's showtime. So let me see, what other donations did I miss? So we got the Red Duke. What else we got in the beginning of the stream? Yeah, thank you so much, Adam, for the donation there. That's really nice of you, man. We got the Red Duke. We got more power from some dude. Always more power. Albert, we did play Uncle Albert earlier on the stream also. So I chosen. Let's see. Well, we got the Ever Chosen, right? So that kind of works. Let's see. Could play the Empire ourselves. You guys want an Imperial Crusade? Is that what we're feeling? Hey, it's going really good. Rest the wrist? Yeah. Yeah, I only got like 1 or 2 more games in me tops. You're right, Seawolf. That is American healthcare for sure. All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we could do Dwarves, sure. Oh, heck yeah. Dwarves versus dinosaurs? This is like my favorite matchup in existence. Release the river! Hey, thanks, Ryan. The mighty Italian Spartacus has donated. And guys, also, yeah, I'll get Balthazar Gelt next game. I actually really like that. Yeah, Italian Spartacus is going to be streaming on Twitch tonight. So he's going to be doing some different games as well. So check it out. Ryan, feel free to drop a link in chat to your Twitch channel. Okay, so for the dinos, we probably want to get a couple Norgrimlings Ironbreakers, some Dwarf Warriors in the front. These guys are great because they're immune to psychology, which is really useful against the Saurus, or against the big dinos. Bolt throwers are really good as well. Such is for the grudge. We'll get some Iron Drakes. We'll get 1 group of Thunderers. And that should be enough missile units. I mean, that's honestly a lot tap to protect right now. So we'll get that. You guys want to... I feel like a cannon. Yeah, a cannon might be better. I don't know. It's hard to say, because 2 bolt throwers will take out the... But the organ gun just does so much damage. It's crazy. The Axe of Dargo does thirst, guys. Yeah, we'll try a cannon, actually. You know, I haven't played with a cannon in forever, so... okay, so we have 2 Slayers in the back. Maybe we just go 3 Slayers? Oh, we definitely need the Grumbling Guard, I feel. Although, I don't know. I don't really like the AP Great Weapon. Yeah, guys, go check out Italian Spartacus on his Twitch channel. So he's going to be streaming on there now, too. He just put a link in chat. So, guys, please go follow him. Give him a follow. Do it. Let's go ahead and get Althar's Raiders as well. Then we can get a couple Miners. This is going to be kind of a bit of a tricky army to protect. Although, oh, man, we don't even have any Thanes or anything. Okay, I'm totally noobing out right now. So you definitely need a Thane or 2. Because with the Tormentor Sword, they're really good against the big dinosaurs. So let's go ahead and cut something down. Is there anything we can kind of skimp on a little bit? I guess we could just go with a group of Miners in the front. So yeah, maybe we just do Miners with Blasting Charges in the front instead. And then that's going to allow us to get another Thane with the Tormentor Sword, which is a staple. I was like totally blanking. I was like, how are we going to lock these dinosaurs down? I'm like, oh, that's how. The Dwarves have the... We got a lot of big grudges. We got some McGrudgeon. The name finally fits. For Clan and Hold, I like it. Lizards are good. Lizards are... I think dinos are one of the strongest factions in the game, actually. They're... Slay everything. Kill everything without a beard. We're trying. Empire, yeah. We'll get Balthazar Gelt after this game. Thank you so much, Protoman, for the donation. I really appreciate it, dude. So we'll get you the Gelt next game. No problem, boss. That'll probably be my last game on stream, and then we'll switch to some 1v1 battles between some... I do have Iron Drakes with the Trollheimer Torpedoes. The Greek Cat, Wookiee's sitting on it. He's looking at me like he doesn't want to give it back either. Volkmar? So, hey, Ivalo, thanks, man, for the donation. The compromise we'll do is we're going to do Balthazar Gel, but we'll also get Knights of the Blazing Sun. So, Gelt's going to be leading the crusade today, if that's okay. Thank you so much, dude. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. We'll get we're going to do a little bit of a kind of a spread formation. It kind of can like screw with people's, you know, kind of whole plan a little bit, actually. So we'll get the bolt thrower here, and we'll get one bolt thrower here as well. The bolt throwers do really good against dinos, like against the, what's it called? Let's get this cannon right here, which should be good. Iron Drakes can kind of lurk in the front. Let's go ahead and get Slayer King here. And we probably want to have a Thane, like near all of our ranged units. So this Thunder group can be over here as well. So let's go ahead and get a Thane here. To kind of Torment Sword those guys down and get a Thane here. That should be good for the front line. We have a couple miners with blasting charges as well, so we can kind of sit those guys back a little bit and use them as like a secondary kind of protection. Let's go ahead and do this. It's going to be a very strange formation, but I think it'll work. So these guys can be back here, and these miners with blasting charges can be in group 1. Oh, the game already started. Okay, so I was taking really long. Okay, so he's going super wide, which is fine. He does have Jabba the Hutt in the back, so we can probably just start shooting Jabba with the cannon. That's fine. And I'm feeling okay. Like, his build's going to be a little bit tough for us, but because he doesn't have any big dinosaurs. So basically, we're just going to use our bolt throwers and different things to focus on Jabba and just try and, you know, win the fight elsewhere. So I think it might behoove us to go a little bit more, like, tight right now. Man, look, that's a ton of Saurus Warriors, guys. All right, so the bolt throwers and everything are pretty much online right now. They're going to be firing. And, yeah, we're just going to do it to it. So let's kind of form ranks right here. Just get ready to go. We'll get these Thunders. Do they have a good angle of fire? Let's go ahead and get them on this little slope right here by the Slayer King. And Jabba the Hutt should be taking some artillery fire now, guys. So Slayers can park over here. And yeah, he's literally like all Saurus Warriors, which is interesting. Yeah. Okay. But Jabba's taking bolt thrower fire. He's taking cannon fire. So he should go down eventually, which is going to be nice. Let's pull these guys back up here. Norgrimling's Ironbreakers can go ahead and throw some blasting charges. So blasting charges here. And yeah. All right. So Jabba's not having a good time. He's taking a lot of powder weapons, guys. So we'll get these guys going here. We're going to need to pull in a little bit tighter, I think, because of this build my opponent has. And honestly, though, I don't think his infantry can crack my Norgrimlings. Like, those guys are just too tanky. The Slayers, unfortunately, we might have to use them against, like, Saurus Warriors, which is really, really tough. But look at Jabba just getting pounded over there. So this Thane, right now, we're going to send him over here against all these Saurus Warriors and actually use the Tormentor Sword to, like, occupy the flanks. So let's go out here. And the Slayers, we can go ahead and run up the middle. Do we want to? I don't know. Let's go ahead and get Ungrim going after those guys. And the Slayers can go here and engage in the center to get our Thunders back online. The Iron Drakes we also want to get online as well. And yeah, all right, so far so good. So this guy, we can pop the Tormentor Sword right here, which is going to block these guys down for a moment. And this Thane over here can go ahead and use the Tormentor Sword, which is going to block both those guys down. All right, good. So now we can get the Slayers kind of intercepting these guys. Let's pull our guns back over here. And you can see, oh, Ungrim's going for that sweet, sweet Jabba. Okay, that's good. But yeah, it's going to be a hard fight, to say the least. Because I actually think one of the ways to beat the Dawi is with like a bunch of these type of units. So the cannon, we might want to just pull it over here. And yes, slay that toad. Look at our Norgrimlings, though. These guys are taking, like, literally no damage, which is pretty awesome. We're able to polish off these guys. It looks like there's some magic coming, so let's go ahead and move here. And these guys can go ahead and shoot at Jabba. Ooh, a very nice banishment from my opponent. Okay, so let's keep shooting him with the bolts. The Slayers are just having a bloody battle right there, which is not fun. And he is going to be able to get in our back line for sure. But come on, slay him. And the Thane, we can go ahead and have him go there after Jabba as well. Okay, and we got the guns on him, too. Okay, we got a lot of pressure on the Hutt. Let's move our Iron Drakes out there. This is such a wild game. Oh my goodness. All right, so we're going to pull these guys in the back and have them intercept those Saurus Spears. And just kind of keep chasing with our Thane. And we can have Ungrim fight. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. So the Thunders, we can shoot at Jabba as well. We definitely want to just keep pressuring him. But this game is just absurd, guys. It's basically just going to be, can our Longbeards hold? Right? Like, in our heroes and stuff. Ungrim is surrounded by spears, which isn't fun. Can we, like, waddle him out? I don't know if we can. Let's move the Thunders over here. And how are our Iron Drake or our torpedoes doing? Let's kind of move those guys down here. But the Norgrimlings are going to be like MVPs for us. So I feel like we probably want to just form a bit of a Helm's Deep and he won't be able to like crack it. Maybe. I don't know. Those guys are rampaging in the front. So maybe we can polish them off. Let's get these guys going here. And yes, keep going, buddy. You'll catch them eventually. Don't give up. Believe in your dreams. Yes, good. It's literally all Saurus Warriors. Oh, man. But, like, we have some pretty good tanks. But that basically makes the Slayers, like, combat ineffective. So let's fight here and get our Tormentor Sword back online. Let's have the Slayer King fight here. Our Trollhammer Torpedoes can go ahead and, you know, keep chasing Jabba. Hopefully we can get some decent fire. And we do have our ballista online. Can we get some shots at him? The cannon here is in the back. It's definitely going to get hunted, which is not fun. 2 even to call. 2 even to call. Yes, it's way too even to call. Oh, Jabba, you're so close to getting torpedoed right now. And Ungram is just like trapped fighting. So, okay, here we go. Trollhammer torpedoes. Kill that toad. Oh, the toad's he's getting bombed. If I get one more volley off, we might be able to get him. Okay, one more volley. Come on, get that filthy toad. Finish him. All right, the Thane in the front line, the Norgrimlings have been able to kind of crack a lot of his troops here. So let's go ahead and pull back and form a bit of a battle line here. And unfortunately, those man, the toad is fleeing into the forest. How's Ungram doing? Is he going to beat these guys? I think he is. Oh, we got our cannon online. Can we shoot Jabba in the face? He's actually hiding in the forest. Cursed Jabba. I'm happy for even if we lose this. It's like no problem. It's working out great. The Norgrimlings are going to be hard to crack though. That's a lot of troops. So once if Ungram's able to kind of kill these Saurus warriors, I think we like try and unite him with the Ironbreakers, and we just fight back to back. You know. So let's turn here. Let's get these guys over here. And yeah. I tried to grill the toad, but the toad's grilling us, guys. He ran into the forest. Look at him cackling in the trees. He's just like, all right, so let's go ahead and pull these guys over here. We might as well just have them fight these Sauruses at this point. Ungram is definitely not the pick in this match. Like when their opponent has mass infantry, he's like meant for fighting monsters. So, but come on, can we finish these Saurus spears off? I don't know if we can. But Norgrimlings, man, they're taking like no damage. So he's gonna have to army loss this to win. All right, let's charge in there. Do we have a bolt thrower crew that we can get back online? Is there a bolt thrower? Ooh, is there a crew? We don't have enough people to crew it, I don't think. The Jabba, the hut emerges from the forest. And like Ungram's like dying to this group of spears, which is rough. I almost want them to win at this point. All right, so the Norgrimlings Ironbreakers here are gonna fight. Hopefully they can hold. They do have the Thane support. So if Jabba comes a little bit too close, we can actually get him with the Thane maybe. Like grab him with the Tormentor Sword. All right, so let's get him going over here. Slayer King should be able to, let's pull Slayer King up and around and see if we can get him with the main force. Because our only chance of pulling back, and it's very slim, mind you, is if we can just form a Helm's Deep on these Norgrimlings Ironbreakers. Oh no, Jabba's coming in. Apotheosis. Army losses. Yeah, I could use him as a melee debuff, but yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I mean, he just mass Saurus warriors and nothing else. It's good though, because most dwarves are gonna think dinosaurs, right? So mind games by Oscar Mike. So GG, man. When Mazdamundi laughs, it probably sounds really gross. It sounds like Wookiee breathing. Right? He wants to say hi to you guys. He's looking at me like he wants to be held. I know how to speak a little Japanese. What do you guys want me to say? Hanzo? Yeah. Yeah, Ironbreakers are awesome. Yeah, I mean, it works. And honestly, had I brought like... What I should have done when I saw what he was doing was just like turtle up and form a pocket, because he didn't have enough stopping power. He was able to surround me. So if I just like sat in one place, I would have been in pretty good shape. So, all right, how fast is Gelt on this thing? Okay, he's pretty quick actually, which is good. So, you know what? We should probably put him on his horse, because I feel like he's a little bit of a risk when he's in the air, because the High Elves have Tempest, so they can lock you down. You want me to? Oh, you want me to speak some Japanese? Shameful display. All right. Yeah, I could say like, Hajimemashite, boku no namae wa Niku, boku no shigoto wa YouTube desu. It's like, my name is Nick, my job is YouTube. Ima boku no atama ga itai desu, naze nara playing too much video games. I mean, I know a little bit. I've forgotten most of it, but yeah. Nan desu ka? So desu ne. Hoi. Alright, so let's go ahead. Final Transmutation. We'll just get these three. Hounds of Gibson could be okay. Although Plague of Rust is probably the way to go. Yeah, I don't know. He's so dirt cheap, which is cool. So we're going to have a really wide army here. So we're going to go a little bit ridiculous today. We're going to get double Witch Hunter. I don't know how well it's going to work, but I'm hoping it'll work. In the front line, we're going to get a couple Greatswords. And Greatswords just get heavily outclassed, though, by the High Elf AP troops. So we'll get some of these guys, plus Sigmar Sons. Okami Owage Tekeru. Oh, that's a little bit... I'd have to practice that one. That's like a bit of a tongue twister, too. Okay, so we have these guys. We definitely probably want some stalking guns here. I think one of the places we have the advantage is with the Demogryph Knights and stuff. Dude, Ivan, I'm unleashing the Gelt for you, brother. I got you. I got you, man. I follow all day. All right, he's playing Chaos. That's fine. We can use the Gelt, but now Gelt is a little bit safer to go in the air, so we'll put him on his flying steed. We'll get 2 Witch Hunters to purge some heresy. We'll get a couple Great Swords, and then Tattersouls and Flagellants. That'll be our front line. It's mostly the. Okay, so we got the guns. The Gelt is here. So Plague of Rust is probably... Oh, he keeps switching. Come on, man. Figure it out. Come on, George. Okay, so Witch Hunters are becoming, like, less effective. Demogryphs? Yeah. Yeah, it really depends. I mean, they're pretty good against Blood Knights, but you actually have to play more of a meticulous game in this. Oh, now he switched to Dark Elves. Look at that quick switch and lock. How dirty is that? How dare you? All right. So now I only have, like, a little bit of time to pick my army. I hate when people do that. They switch between armies and then they just instant lock. It, like, screws you up. I mean, if I don't finish my army in time, I'm straight up just going to re-queue. All right, so that's fine. We can do that. And then we probably want to go... Do you want Hammer? Yeah, let's just get Hammer of the Witches. That's going to be pretty powerful, I think. We'll get a couple spears to protect that in the back line. And we can fly against Dark Elves, I think. I think that's okay. And we got a little bit of action here. Knights of the Blazing Sun. I feel like Demogryph Knights would probably be the way to go. So let's get the Royal Altdorf Griffites and then some regular powder units here. We definitely just want one of those. Sterling's Revenge. And that should be okay. I think this is okay. It's a little bit janky, but we'll see if it can work. All right. I don't really have... I mean, I didn't have enough time to really iron out the army I wanted, but hopefully it works. All right, Wookie. Wookie's saying hi, guys. Yes. You got a foot pursuit going on, Andrew? Andrew, are you a police officer? I know we have a few other cops here in chat. That's cool, man. Is that one of his... It might be one of his aliases, who knows? I'll try, but I'm bringing a very gimmicky build, so... Well, Wookie, do you believe in me? He's like the Lion King. It's like, ah, Savenya. That's very true, Thomas. Yes, I contracted the wrist problems. I've actually had chronic wrist tendonitis and carpal tunnel for like 7-8 years now. Like for the first year and a half, I couldn't even play video games. It was awful. All right, so let's go ahead and set up here. Front line can get ready to party like so. Yeah, it's good, Anakin, good. Hammer of the Witches can lurk in the shadows back here, and we're just gonna have some spears guarding it. Should be fine. Then we can have our handgunners here, and this other group of handgunners here, and they both have stock, which is pretty nice. And the Witch Hunters, I'm really excited to actually use the Witch Hunters, because they can shoot while they're moving now, so they can get some pretty good like skirmishing and everything. Let's put them in a separate control group and actually micro them together. I'm basically just gonna use the Witch Hunters to hunt Malekith and just like shoot him nonstop. So we have one group of spears. We can pull an auxiliary here against Dark Riders. These guys can be in group 3, and Gelt can be in group 2. Great. So the Witch Hunters, we definitely want to be in their own control group also. Can they Vanguard? They actually can't Vanguard to play. Interesting. Okay. 5. All right, let's do it. Good luck. I couldn't play video games. It was really hard. Like, I was super depressed. I mean, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't lift weights. I couldn't exercise. Like, it was like, it hurt so bad to even put on a shirt at first when I first had it. Yeah, I played Agony Duck earlier on stream. Yeah, it was fun. It was a really good game. Yeah, the Gelt man is, you know, he does his thing. We're gonna try Final Transmutation on Malekith and see how it does. The Witch Hunter Goon Squad here is gonna be on the hunt. Let's go ahead and take off skirmish mode on these guys. I think you mixed up your lore, Professor Pone, a little bit. So yeah, guys, this will be my last game for today on stream, and then I'm going to grab a few people, a few high-level players on ladder, and we're going to do some best-of-3 series between them, so should be fun. Does Wookie float? Yeah, Wookie can... Well, his back leg stopped working, so when I take Wookie on walks, I kind of have to like carry him around, which is a little bit sad, but, you know, you can't win them all. So let's start shooting at Marathi right here, and we'll go ahead and advance our main formation, like so. And let's go ahead and pull the Witch Hunters up, and literally, we're actually hunting a witch, which is awesome. Hey Colt, thanks for the donation, man. I'll make note of to get the Gorbals for you next stream. Unless I feel pretty good after this one. All right, so the Witch Hunters are coming over here. Not terribly concerned. We can just like hammer the witches and just shoot at Marathi all day. So she's gonna have to come to us. So This guy wants to troll us in the army selection. We're going to troll him right now with our cannon. Thank you, man. Oh, yeah, get those cannons in there. You better run. All right, great. So the witch hunters are on the hunt. What else? Oh, he has a death hag, too. So the death hag is obviously the better target. We just want to be shooting that, like, the entire time. So let's just keep it back here. He does have some guys coming around the far side trying to be sneaky, but we'll just go ride them down with the Demogryph Knights. Keep the spears here as well. And he actually has some other threats on the other side, too. So we need to be able to screen those guys out. Great. So let's pull these guys here. Let's get the witch hunters going after Marathi. We're just going to kind of sit and wait for now. And Demis should be able to chase those guys down, which will be very nice. Spears can chase these guys. Let's get these guns kind of turning here to shoot. Although he doesn't even know we have these right now. So let's go ahead and just collapse for now. Great. So he's hanging out. He has a lot of large threats, which is fine. But the Demis should be able to catch these guys. So let's go ahead and turn and shoot these guys down here. We'll get the spears kind of collapsing here. Let's get these spears kind of running onto the Hammer of the Witches. Oh, man, I hate when that kind of bugs out like that. But the spears should be able to kind of intercept. So come on, cut them off. Good. All right. So we got the spearmen engaged on those Dark Riders. The Demogryph Knights should be able to shut down this group. Aha! Your treachery shall not avail you. So let's run these guys. And he does get onto the Hammer of the Witches a little bit, but hopefully our spears can defend it. I mean, you would think they would be able to. So, all right. So Demogryph Knights are back online. Let's kite back just a little bit. And those witch hunters, what are they doing? Oh no, they haven't listened to my attack order. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, the humanity. So okay, let's pull back here. Let's get these guns kind of shooting here, and we'll get one group of guns shooting here, and then we can go ahead, put these guys in group 6, and go ahead and engage. Demogryph Knights here, pull them back, and good. The witch hunters actually got away, which is pretty solid. So the spears need to go finish those guys off ASAP. All right. So the Demis, we can go ahead and have them engage on this Death Hag, which is going to be really strong. The Witch Hunters, we want to pull back. And all right, so far so good. So the Geltman is in pretty good shape. We can cast a final transmutation right here on Marathi, which is going to do a ton of damage. Get these guys going, and let's just pull back our guns. I think it's going to be pretty important. So the Witch Hunters are kind of fighting and moving, and how are these spears not fending off these Dark Riders? Man, they are doing a really poor job. So that's a pretty bad initial engagement for us. But we do kill his Death Hag like instantly, which is going to be really strong. So let's push these spears back into these guys. And how are our guns? So we have one group online right here, but a bunch of Witch Elves coming. And the Witch Hunters are, we can go ahead and go after Marathi, I think. Do we have another accusation? I don't know if we do. But the Geltman can go and hunt her as well. Let's shoot back here. And the Royal Outdwarf Griffites are kind of rampaging, but at least they're rampaging on the right targets. So how are these spearmen not fending off these Dark Riders? Man, I totally thought they would have. All right, so Flagellants, you guys need to keep fighting the good fight. Let's get the Demogryph Knights hunting this War Hydra. And yeah, it's looking a little rough actually. The double Witch Hunter is not working out as well, but if we can kind of goon out Marathi, I think we might be okay. So let's go ahead and Plague Rust her to make her a little bit squishier. And yeah, all right. So Flagellants going after the War Hydra. The spears in the back are able to break those guys, but not before we lose like most of our like really valuable goodies. And how's the Gelt doing? So the Gelt is going to get Marathi. I'm pretty sure she's going to die right here. So do we have an accusation? Okay, so the Witch Hunters slay the Witch, which is good. So we can go ahead and pull back now and run away. Let's get these spears going here. And how do we have for missiles? So let's kind of shoot at this guy. And do we have accusations? We do in a couple of seconds. So we want to save up for another kind of grand kind of goodies. Let's get these spears engaging here. And it looks like the Hydra's actually broken. So the Witch Hunters we can pull away. We don't want them to be engaged. And we can go ahead and use one accusation here. Oh, and did it use both of them? I think it did. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, that's not what we wanted. So is there anything we can target? So the Hammer of the Witches crew can actually get back online now. And the Gelt can do his thing. And pretty much everyone's kind of just taunted by the Witch Elves and whatnot. But a really good final transmutation here would just be backbreaking. So we'll get this crew back online. We'll shoot these guys. And does he have anything else over here? I don't think so. Witch Hunters aren't pushovers in melee. Like they can actually fight. So it's not going to be terrible. And final transmutation does cost 18, so we should have it pretty soon. How are they doing against these guys? Yeah, they're doing okay. It's a little bit of an ugly fight. So let's get these guys here. And the Geltman, we need you to charge in and get a little bit of damage on these guys. What do we have fighting? Just a bunch of unbreakable troops? Yeah. Hammer of the Witches is actually shooting again, which is nice. Great swords, come back to your Emperor. Yeah, the Witch is dead. We failed elsewhere. Yeah, the two Witch Hunters weren't very good. Like it was just clunky and weird. You see, they just kind of got like massacred by all these troops. So, GG. It was fun. I wish I had more time to pick my army though. Yeah, the cannons are still in good shape. Oh, look at him. He's still rampaging, even though he's up in the air. That's pretty funny. All right, so final transmutation is here. Let's go ahead and cast on all these guys, and it should do some pretty good work. Let's get these guys here. I don't know how we're going to kill that Hydra, though. Somehow the Hammer of the Witches is still shooting, which is pretty incredible for sure. And yeah, Greatsword's coming in should do... Well, a lot of those guys are actually breaking. I really don't think there's a chance, but we can cast the Staff of Valons. Let's go ahead and cycle charge this a little bit. Kind of tease the cycle charge. I don't know, maybe. A little something, something. No, but he didn't troll. No, for sure. It was just more switching armies at the last second. kind of like he switched to Dark Elves and then just instant locked, and like it didn't give me much time to pick my army, but it's okay. I was doing kind of a playful build anyways. GG, it was fun. Shameful display. Yeah, it was, but like I feel like we had some decent tools. Letting the Hammer of the Witches take that much damage was pretty sloppy, but yeah, nonetheless, I kind of put a little bit more faith in the Spearmen than I should have. So GG. Yeah, Witch Hunters would be better if they could have a horse for sure. GG. All right, let's jump out of here. All right, so hopefully you guys are enjoying watching me lose with trollish builds today. All right. Hey, thanks for sponsoring Cold Drennan. I like the picture, by the way, of the Damnation from Magic the Gathering. All right, I think I got one more game in me for you, Colt. We'll get you a Gorbel game. I'm actually feeling pretty good in terms of my hands. Gorbel it is. All right, let's see here. Yeah, Witch Hunters are okay. Like, had he brought Malekith, they might have been fine, but... Hey, take care, Professor Pone. GG's, man. It was a lot of fun today. A lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you're playing Dark Elves, like, you probably want to go... You don't bring the Witch Hunters, and you probably don't want to bring Balthazar Gelt. Like, having a really powerful, Boris Todbringer, or even a Volkmar on a chariot would be really good in the front line, for sure. Oh, an accent from me? You talking about me? Mick Grudgeon. And sorry if you guys can hear the music. There's like a DJ party going on next door. All right, this is my last one officially. So let's get the Beastmen. You asked for the Gorbel, it shall be delivered. Al Gorbel on the campaign trail. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let's go here. Let's get this. We'll get Al Gorbel. We probably want to get Thirst of the Slaughterer's Call. I feel like that's pretty good. Melee attack leadership. Yeah, that's not bad. Oh, against Chaos even too. That's even better. All right, so let's go ahead and get some Bestigors. Yes. They're really solid against Chaos Warriors. We're going to get some Minotaurs with great weapons, which I actually really like here. Do you want to get some Chaos Spawn? I'm not a huge fan of Chaos Spawn. I feel like they just die really quick, but maybe we could stack some on top of like the Bestigors. I don't know. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky, guys. Centaurs with great weapons are going to be very good here. Let's get a couple groups of those. I think we get some Spearmen. Of course, we do need magic too. I totally forgot about that. So let's cut one of these guys. So magic, I think the best one in this matchup is probably going to be Death. Yeah, I think Death's going to be good. Jagged Dagger. Jasper, calm down over there. All right, so he's locked up. We got 54 seconds. At least we know what he's playing here. We can go ahead and get... we probably want to get the DPS version for the frontline support. Yeah, that should be good. And like, you guys notice how I set up my units like this before the fighting starts? That means when the battle starts, they'll actually be in that formation, which is really useful. Yeah, we got everything we need. Good luck to my opponent. So this is like a more serious build. Like, I have a feeling this build will work pretty well. Yeah, it was the last one, but I wanted to get you guys like a good game to close it out. Instead of like, cause the last one was a bit of a, a fun build. I want to end the game with like a more serious build. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it works. I think the Great Weapon Minotaurs are pretty good against Shaggoths, so that's why I like to bring those bad boys. No, Wood Elves are extremely good. I honestly think Wood Elves are one of the best factions. I played them. What's it called? Last in the very first game of this stream. Disobedience was a Wood Elf game, and it was really good. Yeah, this is the last game for me. I promise. I promise. No more. It's all business now, guys. All business, George. Okay, so we got these guys. Let's get the Minotaurs with great weapons. We have Al Gorbel back here. We got Morgr the Shadowgave. We got our caster over here. And we're gonna have two separate control groups. My apologies for the obnoxious music. My roommate, I asked them to be quiet, but they just didn't listen. I should just go and plug their internet. How are the vampire counts holding up in the current meta? Pretty good. Yeah, they're fine. I mean, they have hard matchups, but I think they're honestly pretty good. Yes, Draniel, yes. I hear you, Bren. I hear you. I'm feeling pretty good, though. I think we'll be all right. Oh, man, tier list is hard. I really don't know. I'd have to sit down and think about it. It's a bit of a hard thing to decide right now. We're going to use the Jagged Dagger. We're gonna get a little crazy, guys. But if you use Fate of Buna on Chaos Knights and then engage with Centaurs, you can usually win that engagement. It sounds like they're just mashing a piano. I don't even know what's happening. I can't wait to move. Oh my god. Yeah, well, I'm glad you guys can't hear it. I sure can. All right, here we go. We got the Staff of Ruinous Corruption. We got Nasty Morker. Oh man, he does not have enough AP in that front line to deal with Bestigors. All right, so let's get our mobile troops around here. Oh, the Never Chosen rides against us. Yes. Well, they're not my roommates. They're actually my neighbors. We share a wall, so it's like, it's rough. All right, so we're gonna use a Jagged Dagger right away to get some Winds of Magic. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what his army can really do. I mean, he has a bunch of Chosen, but yeah, it's gonna be a dicey one, guys. So let's go ahead and charge into these guys here, and we can kind of go here, and let's actually get these Hounds around the back, and then the Centaurs can go ahead and charge into those Chosen right there. So in the front, oh, he has all Chosen. It's literally an all Chosen army, guys. That's pretty awesome. So he's going to be getting the Halberds out to kind of screen us out, but we're going to get a nice little charge against some of these guys, do some okay shock damage. And we're going to pull back immediately, and we'll pull the Hounds back, and we'll pull back immediately. So we just wanted to get some free damage here. We're going to wait till we have full Winds of Magic. And Al Gorbel, where do we want Al Gorbel? Minotaurs are going to just, they're going to wreck the Chosen too. And Gorbel, we want to go after Archaon, Never Chosen for sure. All right, great. So we don't need to rally yet, but let's go ahead and re-engage on these guys on the flanks. And the Centaurs, we can just slam into the front line engagement. Yeah, let's get them right here. All right. So we almost have full Winds of Magic right now, which is good. All right, so it begins. So Al Gorbel is going to be fighting Archaon. He should be able to do a pretty good job. So let's go ahead and make sure to use the rally so our Beastmen can hold. And the Centaurs are really going to get some great AP on the flanks as well. So, all right, so now it's time for Fate of Buna. So we can go ahead and use it on these Chosen with Halberds here. Let's pull these Hounds in the back and see if we can squeak through there. How are the Mighty Minotaurs doing? They seem to be doing pretty good. Let's get them on Archaon, I think. Oh no, the Burning Skull is beast roasting. All right, so let's slam into the back of these Chosen to apply some poison. And I feel like we're doing okay, but those Minotaurs need to pull back. They're taking much more damage than I thought they would. And as far as the Chaos Spawn go, his flanks are actually like buckling a little bit. So we're going to use the Chaos Spawn over here and have them collapse in the back of these Chosen. And Al Gorbel is actually having a really hard time, so we're going to pull him back. Let's get these guys to go work on these, squishier parts of his army so they can go on these Chosen here. And yeah, so far so good. So the Chaos Spawn in the back should be able to do some okay work. They apply poison, which is nice. Bounce power is pretty heavily in our favor because the Chosen without great weapons are going to struggle against Bestigors. But man, Archaon just doing mad work here. So let's go ahead and pull back through the army. Al Gorbel just getting ravaged by those Chosen. So yeah, but the Minotaur is doing good as well. We have almost enough for, yeah, we need to keep Morker alive. We can't afford to let him get chased by the Never Chosen. So if he comes back here and over chases us, we can potentially get the Minotaurs to kind of swarm him. I think he pops Slayer of Kings. I'm not sure. It's hard to say. Hard to say. All right, so anyways, the forces are going well here. We have Fate of Buna again in 16 seconds, but man, Gorbel just getting messed up today, guys. So Morker, you can go ahead and fight these guys. The Minotaurs with great weapons, obviously chopping them down pretty good. It looks like a lot of the Chosen on his flanks are buckling, but the main core are like in pretty good shape. Bounce power is really even, so let's go ahead and cast another Fate of Buna on these Chosen with Halberds over here. We'll pop the Jagged Dagger again. Hopefully we can get like one more before the game's over. And yeah, so we're going to get one more group of Chaos Spawn too once everything gets rolling. So let's pull these Minotaurs back. Al Gorbel can pull over here. And yeah, the Chosen are actually really tanky. Oh man. Oh no. The Gorbel got Shrek'd pretty good. So we have some troops coming back from routes. Let's go ahead and re-engage those guys and see if we can do it. Balance of power is really even. It's honestly hard to tell. That Fate of Buna is going to be really, really strong though, for sure. And if we're going to get another group of Chaos Spawn here in a second. Yeah, there we go. So we don't want them fighting the Halberds. We want them fighting in the main line probably. Let's pull back our Centaurs and actually have them intercept these Chosen. Al Gorbel can go intercept those Chosen as well. And yeah, so we need to keep our Lord alive. So we just got to keep scurrying like through the lines as best we can. All right, so the Chaos Spawn are coming in. Hopefully they can get some ramshackling in. And yeah, I think we could hopefully clean up and rally. But if we lose Morker, we're going to lose the game, like for sure. Which I would be totally fine with. I would be totally fine with losing to the Never Chosen and only Chosen. That's pretty gangster for sure. All right, so Gorbel's here. We do have kind of a bit of a pocket on these Chosen back here who are shaken. The Chaos Spawn seem to be doing good, but he's pathing every single unit he has after Morker, which is not good for us, George. It's not good, Bobby. So these Minotaurs, I think we just got to slam them in there and try and free up our Lord. Because look, Morker's just like, he's waddling away from the Never Chosen. Yes, Minotaurs, get in there. Hammer them down. Bestigors, come. Rally troops, you must rally to your king. All right, so we have a lot of guys coming back, so that's a good sign for us. We do have a Spirit Leech. But again, we just got to keep waddling. Get away from him. All right, go. Push it. The Minotaurs are going to buy us time. We need to just get back to our rallied forces here, which is going to be really, really important. So we cleaned those guys up, which is good. Let's get these guys kind of coming back in the fight. These guys can come back in the fight as well. And yes, Morker lives to fight another day. So we almost have enough for another Fate of Una, which is going to be good. So I don't know. He doesn't have too much healthy stuff. So let's just kind of cycle charge with some of our cav. Yeah, let's go ahead and pull the cav back. So we want to pull the cav up and around the back here. So man, that chosen ball is so scary. So all right, let's reform ranks actually before we charge in and kind of like get our fish in a barrel, as they say. And I think one more Fate of Una would probably do the trick for sure. So yeah, we'll square up here. This is such a cool build. I love it. I don't know, Archaon's going to be hard to kill, but Al Gorbel's in pretty good shape. So let's go ahead and kind of, yeah. How long do we have? 1 per 15. So if Archaon overchases, we could potentially get him. Let's kind of keep pulling back here. Let's go ahead and degroup these guys so they run correctly. And just kite back, wait for our Winds of Magic. I think that's kind of the way to do it. Just bide our time. And it looks like there is some foul. Oh no, a fireball. A fireball. Okay, we escaped the fireball. That's good. Do we have any rallying troops? Not really. We have some chosen over here who are a little bit kind of on their own. So let's go clean those guys up for now. These Centaurs should be able to kind of charge them down. The best scores in everyone. Oh, Al Gorbel. You have to root for the chosen here. I'm even rooting for him. He's my enemy. 17. So we're going to get another Fate of Una here, which is going to do a ton of damage to these guys. What the heck? Do we have something fighting here? Oh, we have like one of those guys who's fighting. And these chosen are, we should be able to finish those guys off. All right, Fate of Una, it's time. Where's the healthy one? So these ones are probably the healthiest in the middle. So, all right, so let's cast that. That's going to be good. So let's go ahead and get ready to charge. So we get that cast off, which is going to be strong. Let's go ahead and just kind of charge everyone in. We'll get the best scores charging in as well. We'll do this. Let's bring these guys into rear charge. And that should be pretty good. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, guys. Al Gorbel is just not happy right now. He's just going to... We might need to get our 3 heroic units and have him just try and take on Archaon and hope that our best scores can win the fight. All right, you guys charge in here. All right, get Archaon. Headbutt him. Headbutt him, Anakin. Yeah, it actually like worked really well against our build, I guess. Like I didn't think it would because of the lack of AP, but the halberds still have really good armor piercing values, so my opponent was able to do some pretty good work. Man, we just got the business from Archaon, and you know what? I'm not even mad. I'm just gonna cast this game later and put it up on the tube. All right, so Morker, you keep fighting the good fight. You get him down. That's it. Oh my God, GG, man. Best battle on the stream. It was glorious. All right, GG. So Morker's gonna keep fighting. I mean, I don't think there's any chance at this point. So, you know, I could have like been cycle charging more. That was a little bit of a laziness for me, but it's fine. Like the halberds, like it was hard to crack. Like a single Cygor would have been really helpful too. But man, we just did not have the stopping power. We didn't have the stopping power to kill all those chosen. Oh man. Okay. GG, cousin Chris. That was really fun, dude. Okay. So now it's time for... Let me go ahead here. Let's see. Okay, 1 second. 1 second, guys. So guys, now it's time for some best of 3 series. So we're gonna get some bros in battle. Oh man, Wookiee's he's just cackling in the corner. Yeah. I was really sloppy with the Gorbel play too. So 1 second here. V1. Second here. Well, Chosen they got a pretty good buff for sure. But I mean, still, like he did a good job putting his back up against that wall, so I couldn't like really get around him too. That was really good. Best of 1. Best of 3 series stream, and the password is going to be, well, the password's just going to be for the folks I invite. So, well, let's do this. Yeah, okay. Oh no, I can't even do that because then they won't be able to join. All right, so multiplayer battle, best of 3 on stream. And again, guys, please don't join. I'm trying to get 2 folks in here who are pretty high-level players to show you guys some strategies. So, Total War Warhammer, yeah, we'll just call it that for TWW. Okay, great. Well, Chosen should be insane, guys, to be honest. I always thought they should be. Okay, so let me go on Steam to make sure I'm good to go. Okay, I'm on Steam. So guys, we're going to have a battle between John Ton, who is a pretty high-level player. I'm pretty sure he's in the top 50 on ladder. He's a very good Empire player, and he's going to be facing off against a couple folks. Yes, that's good. Let's do it to it. So just bear with me, guys. We'll hang out with Wookie here in just a moment. Gorbolachev. Oh, man. It's time, guys. All right, John Ton. So let's see who you're going to be playing, man. Great. Wookiee's a keeper of secrets, yes. All right, so let me go ahead and rejoin as a spectator. Oh, is there no spectator spots? Let me see. Why is there no spectator spots? Okay, let me tell John Ton. One sec. Make a spectator spot, please. Okay, there we go. Good. Okay, great. So now I'm going to leave, rejoin the stream. Okay, we're gonna join. Yes. Yes. All right, guys. So the game's up now. I think we're good to go here. So let's get the other party in, and we should be ready. Hey, you're welcome, Robert. No problem. I can't really grow a glorious Dowie beard, to be honest. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky for me, guys. All right, so we're going to have a showdown between John Ton and Sakarma. So they're both pretty high-level ladder players, actually. I think they're both in like top 50, top 100. Yeah. I mean, they can compete with the best. So it should be a pretty good showdown. And guys, they also do have a YouTube channel that they've started. So let me go ahead and get a link for you guys. And we'll link it in chat here. And it should be good to go. And I'll grab the Wookiee in just a second. Don't worry, guys. He'll make his glorious return. So, guys, the two gentlemen that are playing right now, both high-level players, they do have a YouTube channel. Just linked it in the description. And yeah, let me go up and actually get a straw poll too. I feel like that'd be pretty funny to get like a straw poll running. Yes. So it looks like we got Greenskins versus Wood Elves, which is a pretty tricky matchup for sure. I feel like the Wood Elves have a pretty good matchup here because their skirmishers are really strong. So you can actually use the Glade Riders with the Hagbane tips to do some really, really good work. They can, you know, just circle the Greenskin skirmishers, and it's really hard to kind of counterplay those. You kind of just have to like bum rush the Wood Elves from my experience. So yeah, so we'll see how it goes. All right, straw poll. All right, I'm setting up a straw poll. Dun, dun, dun. All right, guys, it's time. So here's a straw poll. Who do you guys think will win? Oh, man. He's a brave one. Let's see what you guys think. I just linked the straw poll in chat. You guys can let me know your thoughts. I really like John Ton's build. I mean, it's very wide. Very micro-intensive, though. That's going to be one of the biggest issues, is he's gonna be having to, like, just go ham here. But, I mean, they're both, you know, top-level players, so you guys will get to see some action here. You know what, guys? Let's get some music going here. I think a little bit. That song's too low key. You guys want some like classical music? Here we can do the William Tell Overture or Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. Yeah, let's do that. Straw poll. Yeah, I put the straw poll in chat. Here you guys go. There's a straw poll. Yeah, the goblins are going to be able to absorb the fire. So it should be pretty interesting to see how these guys go. I wish we could gamble on this. I feel like that'd be really fun. If we could just like put money on the match. Oh. All right, Wookie. What are your predictions? Yeah, unfortunately, I can only see the player who like is the host of the lobby. It doesn't let me see both armies until the game starts. All right. Let's see what people are saying on the straw poll. Oh man, it's dead even, guys. This is a fierce battle. We got half and half. There's 33 votes for both of them right now. 34 for Jonton, 34 for Sakarma. All right, Wookie, back to your chair, buddy. Okay, it's time. Damn. All right. We got a battle on our hands, boys. Yeah. That's such a close poll. I can only play certain music because otherwise YouTube will just shut down all my videos. They'll silence the audio on this video, on the stream, afterwards, so then people wouldn't be able to watch it if I play music that is, Let me get my headphones in, too. Hold on. I know, doesn't it sound like a good business idea? You guys want to make a Total War gambling website with me? I'm just kidding. Don't demonetize me, YouTube, please. All right, hold on. I have too much hair. I can't even get these headphones in. Yes. All right. We got a showdown with the Greenskins here. Looks like they have Azag the Slaughter up in the sky, which I like. Let's go ahead and turn the volume down. It's a little bit wild over there. Okay. Yeah, so I really like Jonton's army quite a bit. Like, going wide like this, I definitely think is the way to go against the Wood Elves. It's going to be very overwhelming. But you guys can see, these guys actually have 2 dragons. So what he's going to be doing, Sakarma's going to be using Prey of Anathrama, and he's going to snare down Azog with that. And then he's going to do double Dragon Breath, which can do so much damage. So the dragons are having to advance right now, and it's going to be spooky. The Wood Elves have a bunch of troops hiding in the forest. Dryads, actually. Interesting. Okay, so he's got some next level builds, guys, so take notes. The main is glorious. Yeah, the double dragons, though, I mean, they can be taken down by the Rustiers and these skirmishers, because Morgub's Magi Marauders have really, really good AP values. And Forest Dragons are lightly armored, so you can see the Gobos are able to actually push them back. And Spirit Leech, too. I mean, this is a big investment, guys, and as such, like, the ground army right here of the Dryads and, you know, these Wildwood Rangers and everything are basically just going to get run over horribly. It's going to be something. Yeah. What's wrong, Balthazar Gel? I tried, man. I tried to win with you, and I just couldn't win. Man, I gave it my all. Although I was a little bit sloppy, not gonna lie. So the Glade Lord here is gonna be getting hit. Oh man, he's really bumping the base over there. Oh my goodness. Alright, so the Glade Lord is getting hit with a Spirit Leech and also a bunch of Goblin Fire. And oh no, the Prey of Anathrama has been locked down, guys, and it is time for the double Dragon Breath. So you can see this Glade Lord's gonna be flying over here. But man, he is taking so much fire in the process. In the forest, the Dryads and the Treekin and the Wildwood Rangers are kind of just hiding a little bit. So here comes the breath attack. Oh, double breath attack. Oh, no. It wasn't as effective. But still, you know, it probably wasn't worth the trade for Sakarma, honestly, because his Glady's just getting hammered by these archers. And now the mainline engagement's underway. You can see a purple sun going down from Jonton. And the Orcs are going to be charging in here, just doing some massive work, just beating these Dryads down. It's going to be tough for them to fight, guys. I don't know how that's going to go. You can see the Treekin are pushing in, and the Treekin, it's kind of nice because they're actually going to hide in the trees, so if the archers try and shoot them, they're going to have a little bit of cover. But Azag is just kind of like bullying up in the air right now. He can, although this dragon can poison him. I don't know, this fight's too close to call. So you can see all the Goblin skirmishers and whatnot. What was this, Deepwood Scouts? Oh, it looks like some Deepwood Scouts got killed by Night Goblins. And in the back, the Wild Riders are coming down the hill. So they're going to be charging down after these Goblins. It looks like, oh, they do actually get caught up on the big bosses. So very good AI play there from Jonton. But really, there's no way of telling how this is going to be going. Yes, his stream will be uploaded later to answer your question. How's it going, Neil? So the Wild Riders will be pushing into these guys, and the Dragons are, you know, trying their best to fend off skirmishers. But this is not how you want to be using, you know, Dragons to chase skirmisher units. Probably, I would just land it in the Black Orcs and have them do as much damage as they could. But again, you know, yeah, these Goblin skirmishers doing a really excellent job fending off these Dragons. The Wild Riders have gotten into the Gobos over here, so you can see they're getting lanced and kind of poked down. And these guys look like they're from Tron. Just straight up Daft Punk Tron riders. Woody's is going to get it. You can see Azag is going to be landing in here, and he's a very strong duelist. Oh yeah, Skull Muncha. Get in there. Do some work. Alright, so the Forest Dragon is taking a lot of fire from the Goblin Skirmishers, but he does have Earthblood, so he's been able to keep them alive. And you can see the Wood Elves just have like a Helm's Deep. They're literally just surrounded. And the Treekin are like trying their best to fight, but I don't know. I feel like that's a lot of branches. A lot of axes for those branches to handle. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is, look at this. Look at this full surround here. The trees are just like, hold. He does have Wildwood Rangers in here who do pretty good against Black Orcs. They have really good AP values, but they're still going to end up losing probably. You can see here, oh no, it looks like Azag has been caught by a Prey of Anathrama, so Sakarma not giving up. Definitely admire his grit here. I mean, despite having a really rough start, he's able to kind of finally capture Azag, and it looks like they're just fighting to the death. Who's going to win? He's wavering. Oh man, that dragon actually won the day there. So the balance of power could potentially shift in the back in the favor of the Greenskins, because Greenskins without leadership definitely struggle, because they could have a mass terror out issue, and the Wood Elves here are just holding despite being like fully surrounded. So man, a very, very close fight. Go drag, run Azak, and he probably has enough for another Spirit Leech too. So if he could potentially get that online, that could be really good for him. Good joke, bad delivery. Oh man, and down he goes. He got popped out of the sky. Man, what a match. This is really close. And yeah, these guys actually do have a joint YouTube channel together, so they fight quite a bit. Hopefully the classical music isn't too obtrusive here. Goblins. Yeah, so you can see the Black Orcs do have a great surround. The Treekin are shaken, and honestly, this whole Wood Elf line could probably buckle here in a moment. But with the Glady coming back in, although I don't know, Jonton has really good skirmishers, guys. And let's go ahead and see what the straw poll says. All right, so 53% say Jonton would have won, was going to win before the stream, before the battle. So 48 votes to 42. And yeah, he's fending off this dragon, and he's got 2 goblin big bosses. So honestly, I don't think the Wood Elves can come back. I think it's going to be really hard, guys. Man. So the dragons are probably going to try and just do a last-ditch effort to rescue their last alliance down here. The Treekin are holding, though. Man, these guys are such tanks. 54 melee defense. On top of that, they do have physical resist of, I think, 20%, give or take. You guys like the classical music? Okay. Yeah. I'll leave it. No problem. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I think it's over, though, because these skirmishers are just going to chase them down and just kind of poke them into oblivion. But, I mean, I've seen stranger comebacks, for sure. And Greenskins, I mean, do you guys remember that replay from, like, 3 or 4 months ago with Bretonnia versus Greenskins where, like, it was, like, 90% in the favor of the Greenskins and they lost to the Green Knight? Like, it can happen. It can happen. All right, so down here you can see that the Forest Dragon and company are just kind of ramshackling some of these guys, charging through. And I know ramshackling doesn't work as a verb, but you know what? I'm just making it a thing. So Prey of Anathrama is going to be locking down the big boss from Jonton, and the balance of power staying relatively even. Some really good cycle charging from Sakarma could potentially pull this game back in, but I feel like that constant pressure from these Gobos, and oh yeah, look at him. Get him. Get him, Gobbo. Take down the dragon. Be the hero your people deserve. 238 HP. Oh man, he is so low. 238, I think he's done for. So the big dragon's going to be trying to snipe the Glady, going after the big boss, and it actually terror outs him, so that's pretty good. The Wood Elf line, though, is pretty much done. You can see everything's kind of wavering or breaking at this point, so despite holding for like an hour and a half, you know, they were able to do their thing. No, a copyright strike from Undead Beethoven? I don't think so. Yeah, the Glade Lord here is, you know, a proud patriot of the Wood Elves. It's trying its best, but, you know, I think it's done for. I think that's going to be it. I think Jonton, that's actually a really hard matchup, and Jonton was able to make it work against a pretty tough build. Like, I'm not a big fan of the Dryads, though, but I guess against Savage Orcs, they're really good. Just against Black Orcs, they're not. So maybe it was just some mind games. I mean, Dryads, if you go Dryads against Savage Orcs, you're going to get a really, really nice kind of engagement, but yeah, it's too hard to say, to be honest. So the Gobos are chasing. Look at them go. Just the hordes. The green tide cometh. Look at them just charging up the hill out of the forest. Is there a stream delay? It's about 15 or 20 seconds. GG. Very well played to Jonton in the first game of our best of 3 series. And let's see if the mighty Sakarma can bring it back in game 2. All right, guys. So that was quite a battle. So you guys had it in the straw poll. Let's see. So yeah, it was 48 votes for Jonton, 42 for Sakarma. So now we're going to go to game 2. All right, so game 2, lads. Let's see. So we got Empire. Let's see who Sakarma's going to switch to. A fierce showdown, if I've ever seen one. Yeah, big thanks to Jonton and Sakarma for playing on stream today. Don't forget to follow them on their, check out their channel. Let me go ahead and link it for you guys. Here is their channel. All right. Yeah, I'm McGrudgeon today. Yeah, Glade Riders might have been pretty good, for sure. I think if he had like 2 or 3 groups kind of Glade Riders just ravaging the back line, but he put all of his marbles in the dragon, and the dragon could have paid off, but it didn't. Jonton did a really good job of peppering the dragons down, so. What green stinking in the deep of the forests? Dwarf Furious, yes. They didn't have enough trees. All right, Vampire counts in Empire matchup. This has always been a pretty competitive, age-old matchup. I think it's really good. So we got the Ton. No, I think our song ended, so I got to put on more music for you guys. Yeah, Cousin Chris. I know, Cousin Chris. It was a great game. I wasn't expecting All Chosen. I was expecting like Chaos Warriors with great weapons, and you came in like a wrecking ball, Cousin Chris. It was glorious. All right, so now it's time to. What do we want now? So we could do Waltz of the William Tell Overture. This one's pretty good, actually. Okay, here we go. More classical music. We're good. Hey, Alan. Thanks for the donation, man. Hopefully you're enjoying this best of 3 series with John Ton and Sakarma. So let's see if John Ton can sweep the series. Thank you again, Alan. Really appreciate it, man. I know you were, Cousin Chris. I remember that glorious battle. It was a thing of beauty, my friend. It was an honor to have fought you. I couldn't crack the Chosen. Might need to turn down my Warhammer music. I don't think I can do that from here, though. I mean, on stream I tend to play... I play a couple... I hear the Palpatine now, because I have the headphones in. Is this song even playing? It's just so quiet. I guess I have to turn up the volume. Okay, there we go. Yes, Cousin Chris, you handled it like a champion. New straw poll. Okay. Straw poll. This is actually one of my favorite matchups to watch. It's very, very technical and micro-intensive. Alright guys, I'm creating the next straw poll. Alright guys. Vote for the next winner. Yeah, the beginning of the William Tell overture is very, very chill. It's good though. Alright, let's turn down my Warhammer music. Yeah, Demi's got nerfed, but they're still pretty good. Alright. Let's see the results. You guys just voting for that? Oh man. Alright guys, so we got 17 votes for the Empire, 14 for the vampire counts. We have 15 votes for Do It, and then we have 4 votes for I don't understand the question. Well, great. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Yeah, guys, again, big thanks to Sakarma and John Ton for playing for our entertainment. They're both very high-level players, so definitely you can... I mean, you guys saw the micro. It was pretty impressive with those skirmishers last game. Yes. All right. So we got a couple Outriders from John Ton. I definitely like that pick. Mobile. You do have to watch out for the Warhounds. The Direhounds can actually catch them, but it doesn't look like he has any Hound. So he's probably going to use these guys to just kind of move around and get some pretty good engagements versus the Blood Knights and whatnot. And it looks like, man, a really staggered formation. So a bunch of Skeleton Spears, some Graveguard in the back. He does actually have Crypt Ghouls, too. So Sakarma getting a little bit fancy. Oh, check this out. The Feasters in the Dusk. Yes. They're pretty scary. So John Ton does have the high ground, which is going to be really rough for the vampires, actually. Because they don't have any range, so they can't like force them to come. So the vampires have to march to the high ground. But hopefully John Ton will be a gentleman and march down there. We'll see. 100% win. I have the high ground, Anakin. I need to make a soundboard for these streams, so I can just press random Star Wars memes. All right, guys, so the vampire counts have overtaken the straw poll. So the vampire counts have... Oh, man, I better turn the sound down. It's getting all intense. That just was like, oh, God. Here comes the overture. All right. All right, guys, so the Outriders in the front are going to be shooting at these Graveguard with great weapons. Definitely a very good target. They're armored, and they don't have shields, the great weapon variant, so should be pretty good there. And yeah, you can see the Demogryph Knights coming down from the hill. They don't have too many good targets. He might do a bit of a cycle charge into the spears. I don't know if he wants to do that, though. I feel like that's... I think he's just going to do that like for some initial shock damage. I don't know. Maybe that's worth it, actually. And then if he doesn't take like or get any models caught. So very well played by John Ton. I really like that tactic. He did the same thing over here, a little bit less effective. And you can see that Sakarma is going to be coming out of the forest with his Blood Knights. They're going to be chasing down these demis pretty aggressively. And they do get Von Hells, I think. Or, oh no, a net of Emitok from John Ton. So very well played, kind of pumping the brakes on the vampire counts. And yeah, so the Vamps are just going to be pushing up the hill. You can see that Boris Todbringer here is in pretty good health. He's just going to be trotting, just stomping all over these feasters. Just look at him, just trotting. But this is dangerous. The poison, like if he gets dragged down, that could be really bad. The The Demogryph Knights are now taking the engagement versus the Blood Knights, and it is a 2-on-1. But again, with the Invocation of Nehek and some infantry support, like, if he peels these guys and collapses on the demis, it could be really, really bad. But the Vampires are taking a ton of damage early, but man, this is really, really dicey here. The Red Duke has gotten Elsif on Boris. And Boris is squishy. He's taking a bunch of damage right now from the Elsif. But hopefully he can get out for his sake. Looks like he's actually wavering, which is pretty incredible. Very, very well played by Sakarma. Actually getting a little bit of counterplay, but a net of Amitok coming down from Jonton. And now you can see the main Empire army is going to be marching down from the high ground. So, man, quite a battle. He is in the danger zone, guys, for sure. So Boris is going to be pulling back. You can see the Greatswords coming down, and the Flagellants are going to be slamming into these Graveguard. Flagellants get massacred by Graveguard really, really horribly. But the Greatsword should be a little bit more efficient. I mean, they'll obviously deal with skeletons. They're going to get a charge down the hill. Oh, yeah, cleave those skeletons. Oh, that one got its head chopped off. As far as the overarching battle goes, you can see the Flagellants and all these guys have a bit of a pocket fighting over here. And I don't know, I feel like this is going to be hard for the Vampire counts, unless they can really take out Boris. Although the Empire doesn't have too many guns, so I don't know. It's really hard to call. I mean, both of them seem to have pretty cool builds. So the Red Duke does have Raised Dead and Invocation of Nehek, Elsif. We do have a bunch of Great Weapon Graveguard here, which are going to cut these Spearmen to pieces. Spearmen don't have, like, any AP at all. But all the Graveguard are coming down, the demis are coming down the hill. Oh, nice charge. Sending those guys flying. Very, very well played there. Yes. The Toad in a blender. In Mickey's voice, get out of there, Toad. Yeah, so right now you can see the Demogryph Knights getting a really nice net there on the Feasters in the Dusk who are crumbling. And I don't know if the Vamps are going to be able to deal with the high ground. I feel like it's going to be a little bit dicey, guys. Yeah, I don't know. The Greatswords are in good health. They're not taking much damage. The Blood Knights are, you know, I guess they have an okay engagement here, but those two Demogryph Knights and those Outriders, there's just too much pressure, and you can see the Red Duke is just getting bullied. Thankfully, he's a lot faster than Boris. And yeah, here come the Demogryph Knights charging into the Crypt Ghouls. And the Crypt Ghouls do okay against Flagellants, but man, they get massacred by anything with, like, real impact, so... Alright, so the Demi's charging back, getting a bit of a charge into some Skeleton Spears, which they don't want to stay for too long. And you can see that Jonton is going to be really on top of, like, pulling out here. So definitely well played there. The Red Duke's back online, and he's nowhere near his healing cap, so he still probably has a couple invocations. And, yeah, honestly, it's looking pretty good for the Empire. I don't know. The Vampires have a decent little infantry corps here with the Sternsmen and some Graveguard, but I feel like it's going to be really hard to deal with those two Demogryph Knights, especially since these Blood Knights are just getting, like, cut up, like, so incredibly hard. You can see 26 models here. Yeah. The Light Wizard, yeah, the high ground was really nice. And the nets of Amitok early on were able to, like, save Boris and get some really good kind of counterplay here. So the Outriders getting some good skirmishing as well, just being chased by some skeletons and some Graveguard and some other folk. Having a good old time. And let's see the Bounce of Power. So Bounce of Power is still pretty even. We have 710 to 894. So I think Jonton was the 700. Vampire counts have lost quite a bit, but consider they also bring skeletons and other things like that. Red Duke, yeah, he's probably wishing he was on a dragon, but it's risky bringing the dragon because then you can't run away. And the Duke's summoning something. He's trying to get some zombies on these demis, but oh, you need to run, dude. You need to run. The Toadbringer's coming for you. Oh, man. If he gets that rear charge, you'll get a penalty to your melee defense. That's going to be really dicey. The Duke might honestly just want to, like, land and try and bait in Boris Toadbringer somewhere. But with this Outrider pressure, too, I mean, these demis are just cutting up these troops back here. Oh, the Königstein Stalkers. It's over, Musion. I have the high ground. You guys hear the song? Oh, hold on. I gotta minimize. We gotta turn the sound up for this one. Here you go. I just don't even need to do commentary. Let's just listen to the music. It's great. All right. So you see Boris Toadbringer and the cavalry have chased down the Vampire counts over here. Bounce Power is starting to shift in the favor of the Empire just a little bit. But the Vampires do have a decent little core of infantry. They have, like, the Sternsmen and the Graveguard and some other troops here doing pretty good. 90 Graveguard. That's going to be hard to crack, but, I mean, Greatswords here. I think there's some more Greatswords over here, 70. Yeah, so that's no problem, to be honest. And, yeah. Yes. I love this song. I can't even focus. It's just like I'm listening to it. So the Outriders over here getting some really good fire on the Red Duke, and man, he's taking a lot of damage. That's rough. And he's almost at his healing cap now. But he's trying to, like, snipe out the caster, which I think is a really good play. And honestly, it's not over, but really, I don't see how he's going to be able to take on Boris. And oh no, the Red Duke is getting hunted by the Toad. And it looks like Sakarma does pop the Foe Seeker as well as the Charmed Shield, which is going to give him a damage resist of 22%. So look at him scurry. He's fleeing. Fly, you fools. Yeah, this music is, like, perfect for this matchup. So over here, the Outriders are going to be getting up and around, trying to get an angle on the Red Duke, it looks like. Demogryph Knights are somewhat low. But Vampire counts, what do they have left? I mean, they got a couple skeletons. You guys can see the Bounce of Power is starting to shift in the favor of the Empire, I think. Yeah, he's got some Flagellants over here. He's got some Graveguards still fighting. On the low ground, we do have some skeleton spearmen. And yeah, it's quite a battle, guys. Quite a battle. The mighty Jonton's on the hunt. He does have Elves popped on him, which is going to lower his speed by 48%. Yes. Hey, see you later, Paul CC. Oh, hey, Paul, how's it going, man? Sorry I missed you in chat earlier. Good times playing with you last night, man. It was quite a bit of fun. Good luck in your co-op campaign. So Boris is doing his thing. Things are looking pretty good for the Empire. Although the Red Duke is quite mischievous, getting another zombie summon here, and he might be able to get rid of this Lightcaster, but I just don't see how he's going to be able to kill the Toad. The infantry fight's not going bad on this side. Let's go ahead and see if there's anything like hiding. I don't know. Looking pretty wild, guys. I know, I was kind of hoping for a Luminarch, but this is actually a really good build against the Vampires. Like this, I think this is honestly a competitive Vampire build. They're both good builds. The Red Duke taking a ton of Outrider fire right now, and he's probably honestly going to crumble. And you guys will notice as he takes fire, the balance power is going to start shifting like pretty heavily. A really nice zombie summon from Sakarma though. He's going to be diving in the Red Duke to support these spears and maybe be able to pick off a Demogryph Knight or two. Hard to say. Oh no. Oh no. Just let the music happen. Oh, the rear charge onto the Duke. He does get an invocation, but Demogryph Knights, yeah, I think that's going to be it. Oh, man. It's like right as the song ends, too. Get him. Kill him. So, yeah, he's almost dead. The Red Duke's going down, and that's going to be all she wrote. The Vampires won't be able to come back without their Lord, especially with Demogryph Knights and Boris Todbringer still in the battle. That's it. GG. GG. So very well played to Jonton and Sakarma. Definitely, guys, go check out their YouTube channel one last time. Here's a link to their channel. Big thanks to them for playing. It's quite a bit of fun. And let me know if you guys like this format. If you like to have like you know, at the end of the streams, instead of like doing, you know, so like regular subscriber battles, we can grab some people who we know are like equally skilled and can have like, you know, pretty good showdowns. I think it's really fun. So yeah, like the end of the song literally like was right when that battle ended. But yeah, let me know if you guys like the format. I think we're done with the stream for today. Maybe I could do one more FFA. You guys want to do an FFA to close it out? I think we do. I think we want to do an FFA. Shh, don't tell them. I'm doing one more game. I can't resist. One more battle to rule them all. FFA. All right, we're going to do an FFA battle, guys. I'm going to play a very intensive build. GG both. Yeah, maybe we can just have him open up 2 spots. Oh, no. Okay. So I'm going to make it right now. The fire rises. Turin FFA. And the password is just going to be 123. I repeat, 123. And please, guys, if you have a potato, do not join. No potatoing. It ruins the whole spectator experience. If you think you have bad internet, you know, please don't do it. Flying too close to the sun. 4 men enter, 1 man leave. Don't stream snipe, guys. I don't want any shenanigans today. Who do we got that we can get in here? Do you guys want to get the mighty Jonton back in? I wish Anna had the game. You see Lady Turin here? Oh, man. Oh, we got the mighty Pancras, a very high-level player himself. All right, Alan. You better be careful, Alan. I'll donate to myself, and you'll have to match that. It's be like $1,000. All right, good. We got a game on our hands. So let's fight on one of these new maps. Let's do the... I love the Desert Canyon. It's Desert Canyon. It's so much fun. Yeah. No worries, Alan. Thank you, man. I really appreciate the idea. Your internet is fine, but your CPU is Russian. Oh no, we had someone leave. Oh well. He's gone forever. Oh, maybe it's because he has a potato. If you did, thank you kindly, sir. Wookie, what is it? Oh man, Wookie's out cold. He is out cold. All right, so oh no, they have wronged us. Of course, he's gonna play the Dwarfs. So what do I want to do? I actually have some really good replays for you guys coming up. You guys want to see the most miserable free-for-all build ever? the most degenerate. Although, I don't know, I kind of want to do something funny. Like something, like, interesting. Chaos Hell Cannons. They have wronged us. I don't even know who I want to play, guys. I'm like, this is the longest it's ever taken me. We could do, like, a really haggard Bretonnia build. No, you don't want to do... I don't want to do that. I kind of wanted to play Dwarves. Okay, I have an idea. Hey, thanks, Alan. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. Alright, guys. The ancestors call. Alright, this is going to be super janky. Yes! What items can you bring? Ooh. Oh, he can bring a Tormentor Sword. That's nice. Don't you guys be coming over here using your magic on me. I don't want it. Alright. No, guys. It's for the clans. The clans unite. Alright, so what else do we want? No. Shepherd. I'm actually going to play Clan Anger in this game, but I do have... I have a Surtha Ek build coming out. I'm going to be posting it. I played it last night. I played Chariots and everything. It was glorious. So you guys are going to get Surtha Ek soon. Alright, so let's go. Let's just go, like... And then, man, this is so janky. You can get a cannon. I want a build that's not micro-intensive, so I'm just playing this, like, cannon build. So I'm just going to, like, sit and turtle. Actually, maybe can we take these chevrons down and get, like, another Ironbreaker? This is so expensive. Oh, my goodness. We probably need something to shoot air units, right? All right, so let's get something. I don't even know. I guess we just get some Thunders in the back and then a couple Miners to, like, protect in the flanks. This is so bad. All right, please don't Vanguard on me, guys. Please, just don't. I don't want to get ramshackled. Yeah, we're having fun, guys. This isn't how you win a free-for-all. Yeah, John Ton, it was. Thanks for playing, man. Thank you so much, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. The straw polls were really close with you and Sakarma, actually. Like it was just back and forth. Hey, don't worry, Shepard. I got you. Surtha X coming out in the next couple days. You guys better not be stream sniping me and just bringing a ton of magic. I'll be so mad. I'll be so angry. All right. It's time. Come on. Come on, Dawi. This is what you came to see, Bucko Bill? For the ancestors. All right, so we got a cannon. I feel like maybe we should just switch it out for like an organ gun. No, let's just get the cannon. All right, we're going full Haggard mode. Please don't Vanguard on me, please. I beg you. Just let me live for a moment. I'm bringing such a Haggard build. Like a single Soul Stealer will kill all my legendary lords. And you know they're watching the stream. At least one of those, the people in this is watching. Oh man. Kazik. YouTube person. Hey, you're welcome. Thank you for the donation, man. YouTube person 324. I'm going to be trying to stream like every couple days. So, you know, 2 or 3 days at a time. So I'll probably stream, well, today's Tuesday, right? So I'll probably stream Thursday or Friday. So you guys can count on that. So I basically, after I stream, I don't really play for the next day or two. I just like let my hands rest. And I need to like, I need some like stem cell therapy, guys. You guys got any of that sweet, sweet magic? I want you to live. I want you to live again. Go ahead, Lorgar. Treat yourself, man. That Palpatine is so obtrusive. It's just like, it's just all in your face. Yeah, thank you guys so much for your donations and sponsors today. Hopefully you've been enjoying this wacky, wild stream. Don't forget to check out Total Brohammer. That's John Ton and Sakarma, who played with us last time. So, very good players, for sure. John Ton is one of the best Empire players I've had the pleasure of playing with, so... Yeah. You guys want music? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me make a straw poll. I love the straw poll thing. I feel so tech savvy now. Let me see. Oh great, now they're mowing lawns outside. All right, guys. Music or not? Hey, you're welcome, Jacob. We're just at the end of it, though. Don't you dare vanguard me back here. Don't you dare. I'm just trying to live in peace. All right. So just in case, let's start our guns back here. Okay, let's see the results. Oh, wow. That's pretty overwhelming. Although there is quite a bit of people saying no also. The Iron Breakers. They can just hang in the front. Got the Tormentor sword ready to go. True king of 8 peaks. God, dwarves are so awesome. So we'll put the miners back here just in case. You never know when there's going to be shenanigans behind you. All right. We'll put on some low-key music. Yeah, someone mowing the gnomes, not the lawns, bro. Do you guys want... Oh, this song is ridiculous. You guys ready? It's not long enough, though. I need one that's actually, like, longer. This is a good one for, like, starting battles. Ah, no Vanguard, yes. Clan Angrand in their turtle lair. All right, come on, ghost ancestors, position. We probably don't want to be. I don't want to shoot at our kin over here, but they've wronged us. Where's that Dark Elf army? Oh, he's all shades. He's all shades. Oh no. All right, so let's get the cannon here. Get this here. Okay. Where are the shades? It's making me nervous. Oh, the shades. Look at the shades, guys. Oh, he's going to get wrecked so hard, the Dark Elves. Oh, man, that's rough. Dawi, we're friends. Get out of here. I don't want to fight you. I want the vampires. Oh, man, he's nuking those guys down, though. Look at this terror guys. I feel like we just get in on that goodness over there. Let's get these guns over here. Here we go. Kinslaying is a grudge. No, get out of here. Oh, he's coming for me, guys. I have to turn and shoot him now. Damn, I really didn't want to fight Dawi. Oh no, he's leaving, I think. Let's see. We'll give him a few warning shots before we start shooting at the real enemies of the Dawi. All right, go. The vampires are fine though. They've terror routed everything. Look, I mean the Dark Elves lost. It's over for them. Now it's time for the people of Valaya. All right, let's go ahead and secure our position on the high ground. Cannons are almost in range. The Dawi, no. That's a Grudgeon. All right, we're going. Oh, he's still got some troops, though. Maybe we should try and save the Dark Elves a little bit. We'll shoot at Manfred with this cannon, although... Yeah, Manfred's a good target. Yeah, we can do that. Satisfy the grudge. Let's go shoot him. Let's take him down. We don't even need to protect our cannons. Thunderers! We do have the Fiery Ring of Thori, too, on our caster, on our dwarf here, so we can pop it like so. All right, Dark Elves. You guys got to pay the price. I know you guys are going to attack me. Shoot him down! They're not Urks, but it'll have to do. Fiery ring! Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah, got him down, lads. Got him down, lads. All right, we have the high ground right now for once, finally. Oh, no, we don't want those shades getting a little too crazy, so let's pull some miners back here. Oh, yeah, that feels good. We got that Rune of Wrath and Rune off, too. Shades have really good AP, so I want to get them off the battlefield. The Dawi, I'm not sure what they're doing over there. They're forming a bit of a formation, it looks like. The Ancestors are going to have to fight some zombies, it looks like. So let's push these guys off. And they cause fear and terror, too, which is pretty cool. The Ancestors. So, like, we can potentially terror out them off the map, which is going to be solid. So, Cannon is looking for a target to shoot. Let's go ahead and start shooting at the Sternsmen. Oh, yeah. Get him. All right. So we got our bros here. We're good. Let's throw some blasting charges at zombies. I know it's not, like, tactically wise, but it looks really cool. So let's run these guys up here. Oh, the other Dawi are coming, though. They're going to be hunting the Dark Elves. It looks like, yeah, we're going to be ambushing these guys pretty good, I think. Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels good. Line up, lads. It's time. Let's go ahead and start shooting here. All right, that's one way to get rid of zombies, huh? Grudge Thrower, we want it to be going after their elite troops. And the cannon, we can probably just keep shooting at Manny. All right, let's get this Thane back here. He has a Tormentor Sword, so we can do an Ancestor beatdown. We have 2 Thanes. Oh, man, we just got roasted a little bit by that Death Shriek. Let's have him shoot here. How's our back line looking? It's a little bit crazy, not going to lie. I do have the high ground, which is nice. They've wronged us, guys. The Dawi needed some love this stream. I was having some rough times with them earlier. Oh, no, he has the Mighty Black Coach. Just net those guys. We're getting some really good fire, though. So let's do a bit of a tactical retreat. Oh, no, the Black Coach is coming. Thunder's definitely got to pull back. Let's get the miners back here protecting. Oh, look at the Dark Elf Lord is still lurking in the shadows. You guys see it? All right, Thanes, up here. Up here you go. Keep shooting, Manny. Oh, the fiery ring, yes. Fight, proud Dawi. Oh, no, he has magic damage on that Banshee. That's really not good. All right, Belagar, we need you to go help out over there. I think we just commit to this fight here. Can we lock him down here? We can. I think that snares him. Perfect. All right, so now we can cannon him and shoot him. All right, he's casting an invocation from the heck. So I think we just unite the Ancestors right now and just have them fight as one. Okay, let's go ahead and get these miners. Oh, no, zombies. I didn't notice you guys. How's that other fight going over there? Clan Angrand. Oh, no, we got zombie summons. All right, it's time for the Ancestors to just get down and dirty. Okay, let's go ahead and use a Rune of Wrath and Rune on Manfred, which will actually slow him. Satisfy the grudge. Oh, you do not want to land here, bro. Oh, you do not want to land here. Okay. Oh, it's time. Ancestor beatdown. Revenge incarnate. Go, go. All of it. Get him. Drag him into the mud. All right, the miners in the back are holding it down, it looks like. Come on, get him. Get him, you angry dwarves. Oh, there's only a couple seconds left of the snare. He's so low. Karate kicks. Dawi karate kicks. Oh, come on. Oh, he's just getting chunked so hard by all these dwarves. Crumble him. Crumble him. Get him. I'll let him get away. No, the other our kin are coming. All right, so this guy's in the back's just holding it down. Let's see if he can pop Manfred. All right, so Manfred's going to get shot. All right. We have to, like, get out from the center of this fight. We still have a cannon shooting at Manny, which is good. We should probably honestly start shooting at the dwarves here since they're betraying us. Okay. So I think we get back now. Can we get this Thane out? This guy's just hunting Manfred down. Our Thane right here with the rifle. Look at him. He's just on the hunt. Let's secure our back line a little bit. See if we can get this cannon over here. Let's go hunt these shades down. Bring me his head. Come on. Okay, I think we bring the Ancestors back. We, like, reform ranks. This one is a little bit trapped, though. It's okay, though, because he's recharging his Tormentor Sword. This could actually be a fun build to use in, like, that Creative Assembly free-for-all tournament. Hey, thank you, Xavier. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the kind words. All right, so our artillery is going after the Dawi, so we might as well just send our miners down there now. The Ancestors have a bit of a last stand right here. This guy's racking up good points, too. I don't know. This is going to be hard to tell, guys. I do have a decent little lead right now, but the Vampires are right behind me. That's a grudgeon. I know, it feels wrong, but, you know. Oh, you do not want to come into this blob of heroes right here. Ballistics calibration. It's not going to do anything, but let's do it. Okay, let's keep shooting at Manfred. Oh, we still have these Iron Breakers over here that are still fighting. I think we pull them back and go try and like defend our cannon and everything. Let's get these guys here. He might pop his Tormentor Sword over there. I'm not sure. Oh, this is so wrong, but it has to be done, unfortunately. I should be able to take these guys. That is a lot of magic. Oh, yeah, that's so awesome. I still think we have a Thane fighting in the front. Yeah, King Lund. Let's get King Lund out of here. I know, I'm surprised that I'm even in this game. The miners did get back to those thunders. Oh, and the shades are attacking. No, bad shades. Trolling us in the fourth quarter. Get out of here with that. Get your dudes out of here. I don't want to fight them. Well, Manfred's still trolling the other dwarves, so honestly, I think I might get this. Like, this is a really hard group of things to kill. Okay, he's letting King Lund go. Big mistake. All right, King Lund, let's get you up and around. Run to your buddies. All right, they're going. All right, the Slayers are leaving us. I mean, there's no one left to fight other than the other dwarves, really. All right, here we go. The Vampires are still here, so. He wants vengeance, guys. Oh, man, I guess we could just turn and shoot at them. The Slayers are going to come finish off all my stuff down there. Look at the Ancestors just surveying the battlefield. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Can actually take some pot shots here. He has like his Haggard shotgun. Get in there for the Ancestors. Look at him go. That's so cool looking. Belagar and his bros. It was a very shady build. That's a nice pun. I like that. Let's slow those guys down. We're getting in the goodies. Unfortunately, these guys all do magic damage, so. Yes, look at this last battle. Alright, we might need to go after Thorgrim. We're going to use the Tormentor Sword to lower melee attack. Not necessarily to snare, but... Oh man, I wish my Iron Breakers were up fighting. Oh, they're actually fighting his Iron Breakers. Oh no, my Thane's being punted. Yeah, the Ethereal Heroes are really beasts. But unfortunately, Thorgrim does magic damage, so... You know, maybe we should just pull back. And we can leave Belagar fighting for a moment. But, like, the magic damage from Thorgrim does a ton of work against us. So we need to get some guns back up here for sure. I don't know, I guess we just try and win on points. I think that's, like, kind of our best bet here. But I'd like to get the vampire counts. Okay. Okay, great. So now we have... Oh, that Winds of Death! Look at it! So we get Belagar fighting, and then we re-engage the Ancestors away from Thorgrim. Because if Belagar's fighting Thorgrim, then we're not going to be taking the magic damage as much. So let's do that. We could use a Rune of Wrath and Rune on these Iron Breakers. Keep going here. Thorgrim will beat Belagar, I think. It's hard to say. Man, he has a lot of stuff down here, too. So the Vampires are probably going to come in and troll us. They still have a Black Coach. Kronos over there. Yeah, Manfred's still alive. Thorgrim's taking a bit of damage, though. And all these guys are immune to psychology, I think, so we can't, like, terror out them, which is not good. Oh, yeah. This is just a pit fight right here. Oh, yeah, this is going to be really good. Let's get them on the high ground here. How are our Norgrimlings Ironbreakers doing? They're just, like, in a slugging match down there with the other dwarves. He's too behind on points, though. I don't know if he can really catch me. All right. Keep fighting, Belagar. The other Thanes are just getting in there, just getting wild. Oh, man, Thorgrim's getting low. Let's actually use the Tormentor Sword to lower the melee attack. And we have the guns up here now, which can start shooting at Thorgrim as well. Look at him. Yes. Shoot, Dawi. Are you guys obstructed? No, they're not. Okay. Oh, no. Manfred's coming in the Black Coach. The true king of Caracate Peaks. I don't know, we might be okay with the coach coming in. Of course, the black coach is like the deciding factor here. Oh man, this is just wild. What a battle. Oh, we got to keep my runesmith alive though. He's really low. So we're probably gonna use that Rune of Wrath and Ruin on those Ironbreakers, just whatever we can get, and we want to get him back because we'd like to still have that Rune of Wrath and Ruin. Oh no, the black coach! Don't you do it! Don't do it! No! All right, so we got a good fight here. Thorgrim's doing it. Oh no, he's going after my dudes now. My ancestors. I think we just pull back with the ancestors. Belegar, I guess, I don't know though, he barely has like anything left. We could just focus the Thanes down. But Manfred's gonna come in here in a minute and just get a little wild. And he doesn't do magic damage, I don't think. I just need to hold this lead. I need to just hold the lead. Oh no! Thorgrim just smacks down those ethereal lords. That is so rough. Alright, Belegar. Fight! See, this is a win-win. Either one of the dwarves is going to be the last army standing. Oh, the coach! Look at it! It's getting crazy back there. Alright, we got to attack. We got to go after his lord. Take him out. Satisfy the grudge. Thorgrim got a huge buff to his HP, actually. He's much tankier now. Man, the vampires need to get in here and start fighting the good fight. If the vampires are the last men standing, actually, they're going to win this. So I think we pull back now. Oh man, this is not good. Okay, Elkanov, Thorgrim, because Thorgrim's magic damage just killed all of our guys. Okay, we hide. We let them fight. Let them fight. The Lord's tried. Belegar is going back to Caracate Peaks. He's like, I've had enough of this. Yeah, Kronos is gonna have to fight though. And guys, if the timer expires, the person who has the highest amount of points wins. So if I just kind of lurk and let them fight, I think I might have a chance. It's gonna be hard. Okay, here we go. Terror guys. Oh, I think this guy breathes magic damage too, though. That's kind of rough. All right, so the coach is going to have to deal with these guys now. Let's see if they have wronged us. They have wronged us. Let's see if they can deal with it. I'm not sure. Looks like Manfred still has some decent wins of magic. Look at Alkenhoff. He's just like, nope. Yes. Don't want any of this. Let's just run over here. What's his physical resist? Is it 80? 75, man. That's heavy. Well, if Manfred lands next to me, I can Tormentor Sword and maybe kill him. But it looks like he's going after the scraps. He's trying to like climb past me in points. And the Dawi are just chasing. Oh yeah. No, Belegar, come back. Come back, Belegar. We need you. This is why dwarves can never have nice things. Oh man. Look at this big black coach. Look at it. It's so angry. He better not bring that big black coach over to me. I have some choice words for that thing. You'll never outrun the mighty coach. That is true. All right, let's go ahead and reform ranks here. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Get out of here, coach. No, stop it. Bad. He's going to regret this. He doesn't know that I have a Tormentor Sword. Come on, Belegar. Let's rally. We need to get your leadership up so you don't friggin' waver and run. Okay, it's almost time. I'm just trying to get him as close as possible. Okay, 1, 2, and... All right, we're saving it. All right, get him. Get him. Get him. Ah. Take it down. Oh no, the dragons are coming. Oh no. Oh no, the horror. The Ghost Thane's like, come back here. Oh. He's hard to kill, guys, and he has no magic damage here, so we do have pretty big resistance. Let's go here. We got some hammers, or... Oh man, the dwarves are just having a chase, though. Come on, finish him. Finish him. Get some jeeps in there. Make him crumble. Oh yeah, the karate kicks. Yeah, come on. Get in it. One more karate kick before he gets away. Let's settle some grudges. Okay, we had to run. We're still in good shape. I guess I could just... I don't want to hurt the dwarves, because I feel like they're my chance of winning. Like, if the vampire counts can't be the last man standing, then we're okay. So I think I just chase the black coach. Look, he's basically leading these slayers. I mean, look. Come on. Come on, Kronos. You gotta fight, man. The big black coach regrets its decision. He just ran over Belegar. Alright, fine. I'll fight to the death. Whatever. No problem. Well, Manfred's just going to lose. I mean, he has no chance of winning unless he takes out the Dwarves. Oh, and the Shades are still here. The frickin' Shades. They could have almost killed Manfred if he had gotten a better jump. All right, GG to the Ancestors. But I don't know. I think the Ancestors might have pulled it out. Dropkick. I love how Dawi are like known for drop kicking. And this dwarf probably has a couple Tormentor swords. Let's see. Yeah, he has one here. I played Party Elite on ladder. I played him in the early days, actually. Like in Total War Warhammer 1, like a month or two into launch. I think I played 3 or 4 games against him. Well, maybe just 2. Yeah, so Thorgrim here is in good health. I don't know what the vampires are going to do. It's just going to run out of time, basically. The Shades are still here. Yeah, they have the wrong priority. I know, they should have been going after the vampires. I was trying to help. I was one of their ancestors, just kind of doing it to it, you know? Yeah, there's no way, though. The vampires are too squishy. Like, they have a full health Terrorgeist, but Manfred is going to die, like, as soon as he lands. I did get a decent karate kick on him, too. So that was pretty nice. Oh, yeah. They have wronged us. Oh, he's going for it. Thorgrim's just been a boss all game, though. Let's see if he can hold. Oh, he took a lot of damage from that Terrorgeist, though. Get him. He does have Rune of Wrath and Rune he can pop, too. Oh, no. The Black Coach cometh, but you can see he's positioning this Thane back here. Probably going to use the Tormentor Sword. Yeah, nice. I wish I had gotten Manfred, though. That would be even nicer. I have a unit. Yeah, oh, I have some Iron Breakers. All right, let's have him waddle back across. Yes, the Black Coach. It's been tormented. It's getting dragged down for sure. 1500 HP. Oh, Thorgrim's coming for that booty. Look at him. He's going to whack it. Yes. Oh, man, the Black Coach is crumbling. Thorgrim, hold on, brother. I'm pulling for you, Dwarfs. Man, I think I'm just barely going to win, guys. Because of the time limit. So, yeah, if it goes to this kind of a duration, you don't get the extra points at the end. Oh, man, the coach is like, he's crumbling. That's it. GG, guys. GG. We summoned the Iron Breakers back to the fight. They're coming. That's it. All right, the Ancestors did it. We did it, boys. We had the most points at the end. Oh, justice for the Black Coach. Yeah, man. All right. Look at Pancras's army. There's always one. I mean, arguably my build was extremely trollish too. 289 kills in the Iron Breakers. That's insane. Yeah, so that's it for today, guys. We're done with the stream. I'll be streaming again Thursday or Friday. Probably Friday, to be honest, because I'm going to try and get some videos out for you guys. So, got a little bit of editing to do and all kinds of good stuff. Swiggity swooty, Thorgrim's coming for that booty. This is why you don't invite your extended family. Yeah, Belagar and company came to ruin everything. That was pretty fun. But I don't know why it says Valiant Defeat. It's kind of weird, even though it's like it said victory when I won. And who cares? I mean, it's FFA. But well played to Chronos45. They have wronged us and Pancras. It was a very fun game. Thank you guys for joining today. I think it says Valiant Defeat to everyone, like if the game doesn't finish. Well, I still have the most points, so he only gets extra points if he's the last man standing. So GG, guys. Fun stream. Until next time. Yes. Yes. I'll never change. Don't worry, guys. I'll continue getting stomped using horrible builds for your entertainment. That's my plan in life. That's all I seek to do. But yeah, thank you guys. Stay tuned. I'll be streaming Friday. I also have another multiplayer video coming out in the next couple days where it's going to be talking about some suggested changes in fun game modes I think would be really cool. So you guys will enjoy that. Thank you guys all for the great battles, and we'll see you guys on Thursday and Friday. Take care, guys.